How y'all doing? Beautiful women. How you doing? How you doing? Um, Waiting to see who our audience is tonight. I see a couple of comments. Waiting to see everybody else. Okay. Okay. We got four. It ain't caught up yet. All right. Where's everybody? Where's everybody? Como estás? So, for the 11 people that have showed up and that's in attendance, it is your girl, Who, Eclatonista. I am coming to y'all live tonight with Women Who Wine, episode 8. And this conversation tonight, it's going to be about what would you do? Like, real talk. What would you do in certain situations, okay? So, I am about to introduce my co host tonight. And y'all, let's get ready to get it in. Get your glass, get your bottle, okay? And let's just get ready to chit chat. And here we go. First up, we have Miss Tomeka.
Hey, ladies.
How you doing, honey?
I'm doing good, girl. Sipping on with some Merlot. You know, my favorite.
You ain't gonna tell the brands because you said they gotta cut you a check.
Oh, yeah, we got to get the check here. I need to put my Cash App and my Venmo, my Apple Pay.
I gotta cut her a check before she say what brand, y'all. Okay, so next up we have Miss Beauty. How you doing, honey?
Hello, hey. I'm sipping on some sangria.
Sangria.
So, hello, everyone. Hey, all the ladies and gentlemen, if any are on here.
Oh, she said, and gentlemen too. Okay, okay. So next up we have Miss Ashley. How you doing, honey?
Hey y'all, I'm doing fine. How y'all doing, beautiful people?
What you sipping on, sis?
Some Moscato.
Ah, that's a nice full glass too, child.
You got a whole wine glass. I'm surprised.
I know I had to go get one.
They all felt like that last time too. All right, and last but not least, y'all, we have a guest co-host tonight. If you guys were live with us a couple weeks ago when we was talking about the different streams of income and we was talking about selling your dirty panties and all that shit, we got Miss Charmaine on the line tonight. Hey,
Hi,
Charmaine.
ladies. Hi. How's everyone doing? I'm sipping on my Zippendale, and somebody got to do it.
You said what?
I'm sipping on Zippendale.
Zeffendale. What brand, girl?
I have the Arbor Mist.
Oh, no, we don't.
I usually do Quavo 1800, but you said wine. So.
Okay, so y'all, I tried to sip on something a little different tonight, and I'm gonna just tell y'all, I thought I was about to grow some hair on my chest right quick. I can't mess with it. I was trying to be I was trying to experiment. Like my little cousin, she said that she drinks this right here, Remy Martin.
Oh, that ain't a wine.
No,
I call it the jerk.
That's called liquor.
That's hard liquor, okay?
Oh, yes,
That is not for the faint at heart.
Ooh, honey, I had to pass it on to somebody who can handle it. It wasn't me, child. It wasn't me, okay?
Yeah, you don't want that.
So Stephanie is sipping on angry bunch, okay? Angry, okay? It is Zinfandel 2. It's a red Zinfandel 2014, okay? I learned a lot yesterday at my wine class that I went to. Y'all finna make me some wine.
I know that's right.
Make me some wine. It's gonna be bottled up with a label on it. Okay. Hi. So that's what I'm sipping on tonight.
I know that's right.
Make me some wine. Ciao. So, what are we talking about? Let's talk about what's going on out here in the world right now. hot topics.
P Valley.
Ashley, what you want to talk about on P Valley?
A lot of people have something to say about Lil Murda.
Child, LaMurda.
Because in real life, he's married, a married man,
Yeah.
and he has a child. So people are like, people do anything for money. Like,
Okay, so Demetrius, I see you looking a little confused. Lil
Oh,
Murda.
I was reading the comment from Sherry's piece. She said, "Beauty, we don't do that."
We don't
So
do
I was
what?
like, "What?"
what don't
I
we
don't
do?
know.
And maybe we don't do
That Remy.
yeah, we don't do that Remy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to pass it because I ain't that chick, okay? I ain't her. So let me just give you a little background on Lil Murda. Lil Murda is a rapper, a gangster rapper at that, okay? And Lil Murda,
Allegedly.
he what?
I said allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, however, he is a man that likes the company of another man, Uncle Clifford to be exact. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta give it up one time for Uncle Clifford though. Uncle Clifford,
He be working it. He be working it.
Girl, yes.
Uncle Clifford said the paint ain't about to close, honey.
Okay.
So, Lil Murda is involved in a relationship with Uncle Clifford. Okay, Uncle Clifford is flamboyant. He is gay, honey, and he is the type of gay man I love. All right.
I know. I wish I had a friend like him.
So Lil Murda puts on a front when he around his boys that he all hard stuff shit. But when he with Uncle Clifford, he all soft. And Uncle Clifford said, I thought you said you want to come out and you want the world to see. He said, but really you don't. You don't. He was like, so there's the door and the window too.
Period.
Period. There's the door and the window too if your ass can't fit through the door.
Okay, so we can't be. So we just gonna be sucking and fucking in the dark. Really?
He was keeping it the DL.
That's what
But
he wanted.
he didn't want to be sucking and fucking in the dark. But then when it came time for him to be publicly acknowledged, when they were having a conversation with the dude who was supposed to be some type of A&R or some type of something, he was like, "I'm handling business. Like you tried to shun me. Don't do me. Don't do me."
Don't. Uncle Clifford said, excuse me.
All things Jasmine said, acting or not, like I don't know how his wife deals with that in real life. It would make me feel as if my man have some gay tendencies, and in real life too.
Yeah.
You don't believe that people
Because if you can act and do it, what are you doing when I'm not there?
You acting real good.
Oh yeah.
But I have a question. When do we separate that as a job? When do we think like that's a job for him? He's getting paid for.
All money is not good money.
Word.
Well, like the women do nude scenes.
Well, no, it's a lot of.
You don't think that she's acting with his aroused? She's nude on top of him, and
that's different. That's different because we're not saying a man can't be naked. We're saying a actual bisexual or man on man relationship. Like there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're already that and you're acting, then great. I mean, I know you want to say, okay, well that makes an actor a great actor. However, when you acting too good, like I'm gonna think like,
But wait, we don't know their situation. Maybe in real life he goes both ways and she accepted that.
Yeah.
and that's a possibility. That's a possibility. I mean, I ain't knocking it. Like I said all the time, different strokes for different folks.
Right.
I know I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Like, okay, but that's just the same thing with those men who they do gay porn because it pays more, but then they say in real life they're not gay. But
if they do a lesbian scene, does that make that woman If it was two women having the
I
acting
mean the
scene,
same thing. I feel the same thing about a woman. It's not just the men. Like when you acting too good. I mean, I know everybody trying to be explorative, and some people are inhibited, but
Stop it.
I just can't.
I personally can't either. Like, when they showed that scene with him getting Uncle Cliff on his back, I
Yeah,
was
he was
like,
getting it. He was
I
getting it.
know.
you
He
say
was
he,
Oh, so
getting
you
it.
watched it, Demetrius.
I was clutching my pearls, girl. Okay, I was like, that shit looked real. It looked real.
that's what
But
they
those,
get paid
but
for.
all those things look real. I mean, I'm
That's
not
what they get paid for.
but that's all these things that's like that look real. So what's the difference?
Say that again, Tameka.
I said all those types of scenes look real. They're acting. That's their profession. So I mean, at the end of the day, we'll be talking about them if it didn't seem like real as it needed to be. Like the sex scenes and stuff like that. You ever seen a sex scene on television or a movie theater? You be like, what the hell are they doing?
I know, because I swear on Power, I always felt like Ghost and Angie was getting it for real. Okay,
Oh yeah. Man, that was bad.
yeah,
That was
I felt like that was real.
yeah, that was on some real.
A lot of movies and a lot of scenes I feel like are real.
Yeah.
Especially like that Jason lyric with Jada
Yes, with
and,
Jada
Alan Prince.
Gosh.
Pinkett got you.
I was like, yeah. You did that.
Them facial expressions and all, honey. Okay.
Oh shucks. I mean, we can take it back to. I know y'all remember Belly. Remember the movie Belly?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Good. I'm like, well, good lord, this making porn already.
Yes.
They
Yes.
just put it in. Well, not really.
But I'm sorry. Somebody just made the comment. They said that she won't be looking that way when she goes to the bank and see them deposit.
Hey, you're absolutely right. However,
You said
I
what?
just can't do it. I mean, still put the money in the bank, but I just
I can't either. I can't.
I just can't.
Uncle Clifford got him sprung, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all know who my favorite character that they introduced a couple weeks ago. Loretta Devine. She when they was doing the auction, and she said 200,000. She said my pussy don't cost 200,000.
I know. That was so funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, mine a little more.
Couple more zeros.
Hello.
She said she blind.
99 figures.
Demetrius.
Offshore accounts.
What counts?
Offshore accounts. That's how much
Okay.
money.
Okay.
Hello. So, I was watching this movie with Jada earlier this week that Lil Murda played in, which was
The Help.
Madam C.J. Walker.
Oh.
He was Tiffany Haddish's husband, and I was like, okay. I was like, oh, that's Lil Murda, and so I was like, okay, Lil Murda when he was on the stage, and Shorty look M.I. double letter, whatever. He was like, she put him on the stage naked so he could like lose his stage fright, and I was like, okay, but I still
But
don't.
she didn't see him like that because she already knew that he was,
Yes.
Yes,
She knew he was in a relationship.
she already knew. She's trying to act like she don't know, but she knows what it is. Like when he first approached her before they even got into this whole business relationship deal, he was like about to go check her about, I don't know what you thought you saw. And she's like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about some money, how we can make some money and capitalize off of what happened. So,
right.
I mean, she knows what it is. So she ain't looking at him like that because I know you like to poke people in the butt.
So what did y'all think about the dude that was looking for Autumn Night?
Or her husband?
That ain't her husband. He's not her husband, actually.
He was
No.
He
the
was a
priest.
boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I
He
didn't
was
get
a
that.
boyfriend.
The one who
Yeah,
was
he-
in the room, the one who was in the private room with her?
Yes.
Yes, he was playing like he was her husband to get the sheriff to put up the flyers for him so he can
Right.
figure out where she was.
Right.
And you know, when she pulled up and the sheriff was there, I was like, damn, I hope she knows she done fucked up because he about to call
Oh,
old
yeah.
boy and let him know. But I just can't believe how she was about to leave old girl. Like, I'm thankful she didn't, but she was about to bounce.
She was. I was like, please don't do it. Don't do it, Haley, because that's about to be fucked up, okay? She in there about to get cut.
Because of
Yes.
you. If you trying to save your ass and you gonna
Yes.
leave her ass.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that would have been a loaded dirty down bitch. I'm sorry. That would have been wrong. Okay. However, I cannot stand Mercedes' mama.
Oh,
Oh, now if that was my mama, I'm sorry, but
I
child.
would have beat her down like she got beat down.
I would have had to cut my mama off. Sorry.
No, I would have had to cut my
would've
mama.
You don't work that hard.
Every time I would've
took
seen
all
her.
that behind for that money.
Yes.
And your mama took all your money.
And went and bought her a church.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Because I felt a feather hit me on my eyelash. Like
I figured it out.
I ain't gonna say
God
who
sent
that,
me a
who that
message.
could possibly sound like that would say something like that.
No.
I cannot stand her mama. I cannot.
I cannot. Oh, girl.
Her mama knew how to play her.
Yep.
well, all things Jasmine said, if she was so scared of the old boy, then why the fuck she went in the private room with him? Nobody knew who he was. So
Yeah.
when Mercedes was trying to get the dance from him and he was like he was trying to see Autumn, she was like, girl, you better go make that money. But she recognized in that moment how Autumn was like shook a little bit.
Yeah.
So she was looking to the side, but then her little regular came, you know, who had the little money. So, but she already had recognized it. So when she when the little fat boy who came, when he was like, and I'm not don't come for me because I'm not trying to body shame nobody. I'm just saying for description purposes, the little boy who was wearing the what you call the home at home monitor for old boy
Yes.
who came and brought her the flyer.
Mhm.
Then like once he gave her the flyer, she realized, oh fuck, this is why she probably shook and trying to figure out how to get her some help, but there wasn't nobody around because everybody was around doing shady ass shit.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But how y'all feel about Mississippi pulling the gun out on Diamond when he trying to help her?
That was fucked up too. That was.
I don't think I
I
seen that.
am trying to help your ass.
I didn't see that one.
We done tow up Uncle Clifford Club trying to save your ass, and you gonna pull a gun on me and told me to get
Exactly. And then on top of that, like he seemed like he wanted to,
be
have
with
some
her.
type of relationship with her.
yes.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Charmaine,
Yes.
what's your tea that you getting all caught up on?
Well, I've never watched the show.
She never watched it.
Girl.
I never watched it.
You have Netflix, right?
Yes.
Oh no,
But
no,
I've done that for years, so
not
it
Netflix. I'm sorry.
Stars.
I mean, you
It's
have
Stars.
Stars, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay, you got to catch up on it. It's really good.
Girl, it is.
No, I've been there and back, so it doesn't interest me already.
I am just said Mississippi suffers from that beaten woman syndrome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
yeah.
definitely see that.
Yeah.
She said Walmart didn't have her shade. She was trying to hide her fruit and stuff.
But I think she was more so. I think she got the gun because she was nervous, and she probably would have shot him maybe. However, I think when she saw Diamond beating up on him, she probably was more so like, "That's the father of my child. Like, get off him. Like, hey, if anybody gonna take his life, it's gonna be me."
Okay.
B, I'm just gonna need you to raise up for something. Like I ain't asked you to do it, so don't.
Okay. Okay.
And I think personally that Mercedes was the one who actually killed the man,
Yes, that's who. Well, he
and
killed
that's why she went to church.
trying to
That's
get
why she
saved.
went to her mama and asked her for forgiveness. Yeah, and then her mama's like, "Remember, I'm dead to you." It's like, bitch,
Yeah, I'm dead.
shady as fuck. I'm dead to
Her
you.
mama. Oh my gosh, her mama. I'm sorry, but her mama would have caught these hands. I'm sorry.
Her mama
That's
did
why
catch
she.
those hands. That's why they both went to
That's why
jail.
they was fighting. That's why they was fighting. I'm trying to help you out in the church. See,
Yeah, right.
church people could be shady too now.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
they. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Be
Oh
shady.
yeah.
They're the biggest hypocrites.
Biggest, okay? They say Mercedes' mom got it coming to her. She would have been hairless and toothless when I got done.
I know that's right.
Should have been
No, she just would have been killed.
missing edges, okay?
No,
Missing
just cause.
edges.
I'm throwing that ass all the time.
Because that's just messed up. You see, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying, like, this was serving a means to an end, and then you go do me like that?
Yeah,
My own mom.
yeah, that's
And then you trying to save me, but I really don't need your saving. I had a plan all along. And then you really gonna do me like this? Now I have to go back. Like, really?
I know. Mm.
Was she like
I would have caught a charge. Put like that.
like
Listen,
Uncle Clifford said, you ain't gonna never have your damn last dance.
I would have caught a charge.
Why he called her a bottom bitch? I didn't get that. I didn't look at that as like words of affirmation.
He's her bottom bitch because she started out in the club with him.
Oh, okay.
She been there the whole time. That's why she the OG. So she the bottom bitch because she the one who bringing that paper in the club.
Okay. And she know all the rules.
Correct.
Rule 24.5. Don't
Ain't
be
no crying in the pink.
Ain't no crying in the pool.
ain't no crying up in here.
You think it's gonna be a season 2?
Yes, they
I mean, not a
already
season
signed.
2. Oh yeah, season 2.
Definitely.
Yes, they already signed. They all things that, to be honest, I think Mississippi had the gun because she planned on using it on her baby daddy. And she used it on Diamond because she was really trying to save him because she knows he already has 2 strikes.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
Mm.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, all things, Jasmine.
But I'm
Give
gonna
us a tea.
word on the block is I would not be keeping my savings in the stripper locker. Okay.
Hello and goodbye. Because I don't have to keep this there too.
No.
But I think her plan all along was to leave after that night. Like that's probably why she had it there in the actual locker because she was planning on being gone.
Yeah.
She was.
You see how she grabbed everything real quick when she was about to leave.
Oh yeah.
I mean, thankfully she, but I think the reason why she came to the auction and did what she did is because really I was running from him. But at the end of the day, I've built a relationship and a rapport with you all, and y'all helped me in a sense because he gone now. I don't have to run no more. So you can have the money. The money was me taking his money was just get back.
Now they got a piece of riverfront property, child, in the new casino area. Do you hear me?
Casino that ain't gonna happen.
Mississippi. Okay, that was an interesting name. I like how when they announced her. I like how they announced her name.
Yeah, me too.
Crippletta.
Remember that?
Mhm.
Cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback.
So if y'all was a
They don't do that no more.
stripper,
Nah.
what would y'all want y'all names to be?
Say that again.
So if y'all were strippers or dancers, whatever you want to call it, what would y'all want y'all names to be?
Charmaine, what's your name, girl?
Sequence.
Why would you call it sequence?
Because when I had started, well, back in the day when you danced, the men used to dance with women, and we all changed in one actual fitting room.
Okay.
And that's why I probably don't watch that show, because I know all the back scenes to it. But the whole thing was, the guy said, "Oh, my first show." He said, "Well, you on?" I'm like, "My name's Charmaine." He said, "No." He said, "You need a name." And I looked down. My jacket was made of sequins. So that's how I got the name. I said sequence, and then it stuck with me.
Oh.
And that's how it's been all those years.
How long did you dance?
25 years.
You go, girl.
So I brought me out, took care of everything.
That's why your body on fleek.
And I
honey.
pay my taxes.
You said what?
And I pay my taxes. Yeah, your business.
And I pay my
Pay her taxes.
Yes, I pay in a business. Ladies, let me let
Working
you
and
know,
working,
business privilege license.
Working.
And there you go. And pay your taxes.
Okay.
She is official, honey.
Yes.
So you all can know she is official.
That's right.
She is legal. Okay, what would y'all names be?
I would say
Mhm.
I would say Buttercup or butter.
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Skin like butter.
Skin like butter.
Butter.
Okay.
I think mine would be like sweet candy.
Oh,
Ooh.
some candy.
Baby, yes. That'll be your theme song.
Yes. Some sweet candy.
Okay. Sweet candy. Okay.
I think either Juicy Couture or Starburst because I'm unexplainably juicy.
That's it up. Unexplainable.
Okay. Let's see. I went to a pole dancing class, and we had to come up with our names. And my name that I still like would be Risque. Okay. Honey,
Risque.
I'm all about taking risks.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
All right.
honey, at the restaurant, at the drive-in, and anywhere.
At the movies, in the library,
Laundromat.
at the arcade.
It
Everywhere.
don't matter. It don't matter. You gotta keep it spicy, honey. You gotta keep it
Yeah.
spicy. So when I pull out Risque, he know. Oh,
He knows. He knows.
He knows. There go that wop.
Hey,
Ah,
Yo, oh my God.
Bonnie, make
All things Jasmine said she feel like Mississippi had the gun because she thought that she was gonna
We
use it
already,
on the baby daddy.
we
Oh, y'all
already read
saw
that.
Oh, I'm sorry, my computer
You sleeping
behind.
on us. You sleeping on
Oh,
us.
She's sleeping on
Oh,
her.
all things Jasmine said her name would be WAP.
Her name would be what?
Oh,
Wop, honey. You gotta stop with some music.
I am just Mooney said, I would say this. The dancers do pay them taxes. She's seen many returns come across her desk from dancers.
Hey,
Period.
that's right. There's a lot of legal dancers out here. Okay,
Tina, we can get information.
drink that. Cheers.
I got a question. Have any of y'all, besides you, Charmaine, have any of y'all ever thought about dancing?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say no for myself. Now, if I had to, because I had to take care of my kids, and like, let's just say Mr. Long was not in this picture. I understand mama's gotta do what they gotta do. Just because you a stripper, that don't mean you a hoe. Okay?
Period.
Nobody said.
People confuse that. People
Well,
confuse
you
that.
right. People do. People
They
do.
think because you a stripper, you a hoe too. No, I could just like to dance, okay? Shake my ass and get my coins and leave on, okay?
That's right.
Well, that's what Autumn was like. She was like, "Well, why you dance when you got all this money?" She was like, "Because it's fun."
Yes, it's
Yeah.
fun.
Everyone has their reasons.
Yes, everybody got their reasons.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Maker?
I thought about it briefly in college, only because there was girls I knew that went to New York. Used to go to New York for like the weekend or the day, and it's crazy back then. Like, you talking about like 1996, 97.
Right.
Yeah, like during that time, they go to New York for the weekend and rack up. So the thought.
Who phone that is?
That's it's ringing on my computer. Sorry. I was like, wait a minute, it's ringing on my computer. Who phone that is?
Huh?
Would you have you ever thought about being a dancer or stripper?
Yeah.
Okay, sister.
Okay, what?
You say yeah.
I would love to have a whole pole class and learn how to go up, because I mean, I'm watching P Valley and I'm just like,
Oh my gosh! When I say
I
it's
wish I can do that. Some of that stuff, I ain't even gonna front.
true.
I wish I could. I'm not saying I
I mean,
can't.
I don't see nothing
just
wrong
having
with being a
classes.
dancer. Like you said, sometimes when you don't have anybody, or not even when you don't have anybody, when times are rough and you gotta do what you gotta do, especially when you have
But I'll
kids.
be fair from that. If people don't dance because times are hard and you need money, that's not it.
But the dance.
I was an
To get
entertainer.
quick money.
I was an entertainer when I danced. I used to break dance, back in the day, the house parties, break dance. And then someone was like, "What? Sure, you can make some money doing exotic." At first, I didn't know what it was. I was younger at the time. I'm like, "Really? Well, let me go check it out." So then I was always competitive and I had a style. But see, you got to understand back then, and I'm 51. So if you're looking at exotic dancing in this era, yes, that's not how it was back in the day. We stayed on the stage. We didn't walk the floor. The guys never touched you. You didn't go in private little. It was not like that back in the day. So what people have to understand that. So when you're on the stage, that's how the dancers then, we made names for ourselves. That as of today, I was an entertainer. I got up there, I did Michael Jackson. I did everything. I entertained. I didn't walk the floors and have to hump on guys or go in the room. You didn't have to do that.
Mhm.
The new generation is what I call, they undermine the money. They undermine the money, meaning they went in and they said, "Hey, look, give me only 20, give me only 10. We didn't have to do that. So they thought they were taking over. But you actually lowballed yourself. You can make it easy. I was making like $6,000-7,000 easy.
Dang.
Guys, easy. You just up there. I mean, back in 95, 97, in those days. It was honestly like that. And I'm telling you, for many of years, they started these girls, they didn't understand the term of exotic dancing. They turned it into a whole thing. It wasn't like that. You didn't walk off when you had your regular come in. That was your regular, but you got your money. You could be on that stage one song. They ban you. That's it. You done. And then I mean, Delilah's is a very excellent gentleman's club. Those guys come in, Delilah's.
Delilah.
Yeah.
But you had to take off your underwear. You had to take off back in the days, you had to take off your underwear and your bra, or you kept it on.
No, that's if you were working in they call that, no, that's the underground spot. But if you're working in nice, that's like Uncle Sam's back in the day. So if you worked at Uncle Sam's back in the day, they were known for that. But if you worked in places, you had the Trussell's End, you had Delilah, cheerleaders, things in those nature, they were upscale. You didn't even, all this taking bottoms off, you couldn't even pull your bottom down.
In certain places, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but it is what it is. But these girls get out here and think they have to do that. You don't have to. You don't have to. So it pretty much just shows that I can go in any strip club, and I'm being really honest. You going in with me? I have mad respect because I made my money. I wasn't being the money. I made my money and I made it work for me, and I have proof to show what I've accomplished, and it is what it is.
But people choose to be entertainers and dancers and strippers because the money is quick. That's some good quick money.
Well, it's a lot of quick jobs. There's a lot of quick
Not
jobs.
really. You can't. What job you can make $6,000-$7,000?
You can,
I want to know.
you can talk on a. Well, see, you're younger than me. You can talk on the phone. You can do phone sex if you want to stay. If you talk about in that area, you right nowadays you can open a Facebook page and create and fish people and make money.
Damn.
And make those people make thousands of dollars.
Let me just say, what is fish people?
Catfish.
You know, they catfish you. They go out there and they're, and people make tons of, and these people really gives them their retirement funds and all that. Yes, they do. There are people who are lonely, and you can get on there and you can make that money simply just typing. You don't even have to talk, and you can get their whole retirement fund. It's true. So it's a lot of ways to make fast money.
Okay,
It doesn't matter.
Charmaine, I gotta ask you this. I gotta ask because you be educating us on the streams of income. You really have to have the gift of gab to be able to talk to a man like you said. You can make your money typing, okay, or on a video cam. You never have to set foot and see them.
Right.
You gotta be truly gifted, child.
You gotta just tell them what they want to hear.
I'm gonna be honest. You don't even have to be gifted. Honestly,
Yeah, you just gotta tell them what they want to hear. Just say the most freakiest thing you can think of.
There are people with feet fetish. There are people with hand fetish. There are all types of people. You don't even have to talk and give a gab. You can just focus, and you at the nail salon, video yourself getting your nails done. You probably have 200,000 subscribers, and they give you money. Yeah, true. My girlfriend broke her foot. She got tons of people, and they wanted to give her money. Ooh, And also, I'm gonna tell you this. I'll let you go on this subject. They have the GoFundMe account, and you can go back and see that I'm telling the truth. This girl wanted to get her boobs done. She put on the GoFundMe account. She wanted people to donate it. Guess what? She made $35,000. Only thing the men wanted, they wanted to see the finished product. And she said, "Yep, she sure did. She got a boob done, got the whole thing, and she got $35,000."
But that's what they doing. That's what they're doing nowadays with OnlyFans. Like, I ain't gonna name no names. I know a few people who do OnlyFans, but basically you just have a website. They click the link in your bio, and you just basically be doing all kind of little things. You don't necessarily have to show anything. You could just have a little, you know what I'm saying? They just want to see something. They pay to see you.
Like your hair, when you took your hair out, it was like flowing, it's natural. People love that. They're like, "Ooh,
Demetrius talking about I need to get on that.
You looking over there looking like shit. You need to get on that. Like shit, I'm missing out on some income.
That's
I mean, it is what it
A
is.
girl just bought a Bentley with OnlyFans.
who?
Yeah.
This girl I know.
Damn.
I can't say no names.
Okay.
What?
Just bought a Bentley, and Bentleys run like $100,000-$200,000.
She gonna need them fans for the car insurance, because that's gonna run.
Won't catch me buying one.
She's gonna need
The car insurance and the maintenance on that car, brakes alone is like $2,000, $3,000. That's not. You got to keep them streams coming. That's an expense. Oh shit! I don't.
But you see how she just educated us on streams of income, and you ain't got to do nothing and be physical.
Well, you've seen it where people did food critic. They look at food on there and they talk about, oh, look how she made this and that, and they have millions of examples. The guy that got a job on Ellen, he was a food critic. What was his name? He wore the hat. What is his name? Kaylin.
Okay.
Kaylin. Yes, he was doing a food critic. Ellen had him on the show, gave him a job, moved him to California, he got a job.
See, boom.
Damn.
There's so many streams of income. Put like that. No one can have a job.
It
Like,
if you're interested in dancing, if you come to Philly, I got you. It could be It could be a test run.
A test run.
Yes.
Okay. So
You can do a test run.
that's what you was saying earlier. You was like, be the money or make the money.
The money.
So what I did was, as I got to know the business when I started, I'm looking at these girls like, I'm very athletic. They're like, softer than I'm athletic tone. And I'm like, oh. So what I did was, I said, I'm really good with hypnotizing people. I used to do the cat crawl. I used to crawl when I used to pop, and that's to hypnotize people. So when I got on the stage, I'm serious. So I took my moves, and next thing I know, I was building an image for myself. So guys will come in and like, yeah, sequence, hypnotize my boy over here. And I got really good at it. I would get on my hands and knees, and I would like a cat. I would ease up on them, and they would watch me, and I just hypnotize them through the whole song, and wham. So what happened is, as you do it for years, I've always wanted to make money. I've always been a hustler. So I said, I can what you call run girls. So I said, let me get girls. I had girls all around the world, Jersey, all over. So I rent someone's house out, and I, made money. And I had the girls come out, so I separate you. I had what you call warm-up girls. Warm-up girls have to look in the status, no stretch marks. Personality has to be excellent in a pretty way, because you're going to entertain the guy. So the guy gave me $1,000 to do this event. I teach the whole $1,000, you know that, right? So my warm-up girls, I'm telling you how to do it. So the warm-up girls come out, meet the guys, and then I call them dumb girls. So when dumb girls come down, them girls do what they got to do. So I take a hat and I pass it around for money. I split it up to them, and I pocket the money. And then I paid the snitch to watch another snitch. So I always knew everything that was going on, because everybody had a code. I could be like, Mika. Mika could come to me, sequence. I need some ones. Up the first floor, you need 1 or 2. See, first is front, 2 means the rear. So I had no codes for you.
Before I opened the daycare, I wanted to open a strip club.
To me, that's lucrative business. Like,
It is.
never going to go away. Never. Just like the daycare, that's going to always be something that is like an essential, I want to say. Okay? Men and women, because women go to strip clubs too,
Yes, especially now.
I know, a lot of women go in and they be with their husband, and then or they'll come around or hi, and they will tell you, because you just dance here and they'll tip the girl who dance right there. I mean, it is what it is. But I see all types of this. You'd be surprised, doctors, lawyers. These are men.
That's why I would rather party in a strip club all day.
You don't want little Pookie from the corner.
Oh no.
You're the ones trying to be like this between your legs.
I don't want that.
I thought about it. I thought about it briefly when I was in college. So, we was already modeling for a bike group. And, I was just like, I felt at that time, like, but just being in school, because, I had got to a point where I was just annoyed by being in school. I'm like, why did I even put myself through this? I'm here and I don't have to be here, but I'm here. But at that time, I was already too deep in, so I had to finish. But I was like, but I see why a lot of people choose to be strippers.
Yeah.
Because it's quick money and you can get in, get out, and be done. Like, and you can live the lifestyle that you want to live if you play it right.
Yeah, you just gotta have a goal.
I wouldn't work at a strip club. I didn't want to work at a strip club. I said that I would, when I started Players Club, I was like, damn, I'm trying to do like how old girl was when she had the whole little private event, and all she did was beat ass and get money. Like, shit, I can't do like that.
That's what I'm
trying to get like her. So that was my mentality. I was like, okay, if I was ever to do it, I wouldn't do it in town. I would go out of town. I would like create some like cute little mask. I wouldn't be my face wouldn't be fully exposed. And then I would only do it for like corporate men, like where they had to pay. But it wouldn't be no extracurricular, you know what I'm saying? Like I was planning it out of my head, but then my I just couldn't do it. Like I just was like, ugh. I just can't.
If you have a nice personality and smile, they would have loved you.
Oh, She said they would have loved you.
They would have
You
been
know,
your first. It would have been definitely. Yeah. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker.
Thank you, cute and fluff fly.
Child, oh my gosh, like, dang, that's something to think about right now. I mean,
Marjorie said, I'm a very good dancer, but my tummy says nopey nope nope.
child, I think
No,
some,
girl, somebody love all that.
Hello,
exactly.
I done seen some that
No, honey.
Yeah.
questionable.
Yes.
You said it
No.
was questionable.
I've seen
Yeah.
some people
And they
that,
be confident too.
yeah,
Yes.
they do. Yeah,
But
And that's just some of my.
that's the
but that's all it
turn.
takes.
Yep,
Yeah.
you gotta be confident.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But me turning that down, honey. Mm-mm.
So that's the difference of being the money and making the money.
Yeah. You have a choice in this business of the past. You want to be the money or make the money. Now I can teach you both ends. Because it's better to make the money because what happens is if you want to make the money when I do my private events and I knew you wanted to make the money, you was good because I want you to make the money. I knew you would be great for me. Meaning you want to go to the girl that's selling the liquor, you're going to take the money, you got to hide the money in the house. See, I will make you my money girl. See, there you go. And I'll tell you this, every time you cash that register out, how about you pocket $200 hide the rest? So every half an hour, you cash that register out, $200 in your pocket.
I be like, what day you need? But what day you need?
What day you need me to have the money?
And my Michael Jackson feature, if the COVID wasn't here, every year they asked me, seriously, as of today, to do my Michael Jackson show at the clubs. They still would love to have me there.
Wow.
I do Michael Jackson. I had a custom-made silver glove, the hat, the shirt. I was offered to go to LA to perform it, but I had my daughter at the time. If I didn't have any children, I would have been gone. I would have took that offer. I would have been out there in Vegas doing a live show as Michael Jackson in high heels, a stripper whole performance.
Dang.
I know Michael. Yeah.
What do you think about burlesque?
I like
Yeah.
burlesque.
What do you think about burlesque?
I like it.
I like it too.
It's tainty. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The routine thing, I don't like the routine thing. I like to entertain and just explode. But
Okay, so what is the difference? What's the difference between burlesque and stripping?
well, burlesque is supposed to be the sophisticated way to do it. So you're in there and it's done classy.
Mm-hmm.
It's done classy.
More so like
And tasteful. So we're going to do a 1-2 step here, and we're going to tease you, and then take a little, but shake it back type of thing. That's all.
a shimmy here.
A shimmy over there.
You don't want to cash out. You don't want to cash out. You want to shimmy a little. That's just a
Okay. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, the women these days, they didn't save their money. Says I banked my money. They didn't. Nowadays the girls get it and they spend it as fast. They're not doing it for a purpose. And then see back in the day, cameras. There was no videoing, no cameras. That was unheard of. Nowadays, oh no.
Oh, you got all the camera videos out.
Yes.
So it was different when I was, but they still need to save their money. I mean, right now, if I was back in the game, I would open up my own business and I would run it. I would know how to run it. And see, I was so good. And when you do an event with me, Beauty, you don't tell to nobody about what happened. What happens at the party stays at the party. And I was so good. And one person talked about it outside the party, because then you got to deal with me. And that's
all that shit Vegas. Boom. What's happening in Vegas? Stays in Vegas, bitch.
Oh, let me tell you guys this. I'm gonna tell you this is a serious story. What's the wildest thing I've done? Okay, I used to get guys. Oh, I shouldn't say this, but okay, it's over. And I would go go to the room. I'm like, okay, come on, daddy. Girl, I get a stack of money. I had my dim girl in the closet because I booked the hotel room. Turn the lights off, eat with them girl, and I take the money, throw in cash, and I roll out.
Wow.
Right. You wake up in the morning like, what the fuck?
That was a fantasy.
You thought you was having with me,
That was
but
a fantasy.
yeah, no.
That was a fantasy. Dang. Dang. Hmm.
So I mean, it was fun. We went to work and had fun. I went to work and had fun. I enjoyed my job. Nowadays, it's stealing and fighting and all. No, we weren't jealous. We made money because we loved it. We made money.
Well,
And we
see,
get our we get our outfits and buy t-shirts. Nowadays, they go to the store and buy a thumb. We didn't. That was unheard of. Now you had to go.
Well, I just want to be a stripper for my man, so.
I can show you how to do that.
You can be that too, boo.
that's right, honey. That's how you keep it spicy. That is
You can be a private dancer.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna put a pole in our room.
I want a pole too. I
I'm
want
gonna
a pole
get a
too.
pole installed.
Yes, I want a pole
I
too.
want the pole and everything. I want to learn how to do the thing.
I want the stage, the everything. I want just the light that beats down on me, and he can just sit there and just.
Yeah.
All I need somebody
There
to
you go. Pay these bills. Pay these bills.
Girl,
And if you're not going to phone, you can do a great chair scene.
you said what?
You can do a
Yes.
great chair scene. You don't have to oh, you can work the chair.
But I
Hello
want
and hello. I don't have no upper body strength to be trying to work. Nobody told. All I can do is go around it. That's about it.
Really means
They got the
something.
spinning
Dead
one.
ass.
They got the
I
spinning one.
commend people who are able to get up on the pole like that because I be like a little bit jelly. I'm like, really? I applaud you because
Now the
ain't no
trick
way.
was, let me aim my camera. So I would teach people how to make the blues, you know, how you make the blues.
How do you do that?
It's all a muscle. It's a muscle. That's just how you make your booty jump.
Like beauty. My girlfriend Jill is upper. My like making your butt cheeks. You gotta focus. You gotta focus.
Yeah, it's
You gotta
focus.
I
and-
thought only men
favorite
could
song.
do that with their chest.
Charmaine, you got to
muscle.
you got
To
to
me,
teach
my girlfriend Jill, she's heavy top like you, Beauty, and she does it.
Oh,
My girlfriend Jill, you don't know her, but she's heavy top like Beauty, and she does it. I taught her how to do it. You gotta put your favorite song on to get into it. Same way to make
Yeah,
your butt
it's
cheeks
muscle,
out.
it's practice, and it's muscle. Because that's how I make my booty cheek move. It's like a concentration of
You can practice sitting down. Sit down and squeeze your butt cheeks. That's how you practice. And
Mhm.
yes.
Yep, I be trying to tell them when I be teaching my
Squeeze,
class.
squeeze them both at the same time because you got to start with the basics. Squeeze. So when you're doing work, just keep squeezing your cheeks up and down.
Exactly. Like make
Squeeze.
it
Hold
tight.
1, 2, 3, relax.
Make it tight and try to focus on one going up and down at the same time.
I can't.
And you just get it going.
Gee,
I can't.
I'm squeezing my
It's better if you're like
All right, Mika,
if
I'm
you
gonna
are
teach you
on your
Okay. We need a
on
pole.
your knee.
We need a pole.
If you're on your knee,
Curl and drop
like
it down.
sitting on your knee and your shins, it's easier to do it that way when you're sitting like that and sitting back, and then you start squeezing it, and then you like kind of focusing, then it'll start.
I know how to do that. I know how to do that.
Yeah, but how the heck? I thought only men know how to do their chest like
No.
that.
Muscle up.
I mean, that's
everybody.
muscle. Dang.
I've been doing it for so many
I'm trying
years.
to do it sitting here right now.
Me too. Girl, do something. You gotta get up and do the Thriller routine.
All things Jasmine said, I can only move my right boob, still working on the left. Me too. And Face You said every time I do the chair scene for my husband, it lasts for 5 seconds, and then hell, we get it in.
Girl, that's the whole purpose, though, is to get it in, child. That's the goal.
Period.
That is the goal. Okay. They say they call it the boom boom room.
That's there's a black female owner in St. Louis for Midwesterners.
Say that again.
Oh, I've been to a couple strip
Yes,
clubs.
there's a black female-owned burlesque venue in St. Louis for the Midwesterners, and it's called the Boom Boom.
It's called the Boom Boom Room, honey. Yes.
Oh, I've been to a couple strip clubs in St. Louis back in the day.
I've been to the one that was real popular in Miami. What was it called? King of Diamonds.
Oh yeah, King of Diamonds.
And I went with James. Both times we went together. And I mean, I'm more fascinated at watching the women move. You don't know what your man looking at, okay? I mean, you know he looking at the ass and the titties and all that. You know this, okay? But at the same time, you know, like, child, when we get home,
I'm gonna tear that ass up. Matter of fact, when we get in the car. Matter of fact, come on to this bathroom over here.
that's what
I
I'm
don't know about the bathroom. Not the bathroom.
not the club bathroom. Oh no.
No,
But
ma'am.
maybe that back seat.
When I go to the strip clubs, I be more so entertained with the people who can't dance. I just be like, really? Like it's real comical because they just be like,
You say you're more entertained with the people who can't.
yeah. Like if it's a bad one up there and she get it, I'm like, okay, we need to go tip her. But then I be like sitting and I just be looking at the ones that just be, I be confused. I be like, really, what? Who said that it was okay for you to be here? 'Cause it ain't it.
At least they was bold enough to try.
What happened to Ashley?
She
I
said,
said at least they was
enough to try.
bold enough to try.
They made some
You
money,
right.
right? They
You
made
right.
some.
Yeah, you right.
That take a lot of confidence and courage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you say you go to be entertained by the ones who can't dance. Craig, really?
I'm just saying. Your mama is calling me.
Why?
Oh,
Does she know we on here?
I
Why?
don't know.
Why she calling? Hey, honey. Hi.
Hey,
Oh, I know
twin.
why. Because somebody wanted your information, Demetrius.
You said hey.
Do what?
A lady down here
To do what?
for cakes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I am her twin. We look alike, right? Lord, look at the eyes. It's all in the eyes. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I have something to show you guys. Let me grab it. It takes me 2 seconds.
Okay.
This is something I did say for my dance era. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, she saved something from her dance era.
I want to see.
You so silly, Ashley.
Oh, we all got on leopard print tonight.
I
Ashley
know, right?
too.
I know I got my pillow. I got my blanket.
Okay. I want to learn how to do that thing with the boobs.
I can only move one of them.
I can't move neither.
Thank you, buddy.
You best sit there, meditate, and practice.
Girl, I'm gonna have to-
Okay, now. I just said I had a custom-made Wonder Woman outfit with me my most money. That's the cape, and that's the opposite side. Custom-made cape. Ooh, wait a minute.
Oh, that's a cake.
That's her
Oh.
cake.
Wonder Woman was one of my routines.
Wonder Woman.
So this is the cape.
Oh.
I still have it. It's like it's about 20 years old. Wait, let me get this one. See? And it's reversible.
All right, honey.
Oh,
I was about to be like, that's too long to put on.
yeah, so when I do my Wonder
It's
Woman.
short. It's short. It's not long. It's short.
No, at first, when I first picked it up, I thought it was a skirt, and I was gonna say, what dance are you doing that long ass skirt?
When you come
But
out,
it's okay. I like it.
She said when you come out.
you got to get your cape closed. This is the mystery part, but your cape closed. And I
That's
get
right.
on my angles, and I do the Wonder Woman. Ching, ching, ching. Then I'll take my cape and
You ain't fling it off. Let me pause for the call so I can see what you want. Okay,
20 years
Okay,
old.
pause for the calls. Hit mute.
I'm about to.
That's like 20 years old. I don't do things like that. But
Charmaine, that is
That's
vintage.
vintage.
That's vintage, honey.
yes, it is. It's one of a kind. And all the stuff is custom made.
That is vintage.
Vintage.
And guess what? Somebody got to do it.
You got that right. Yeah. And I still, wait a minute, I wore that. What? Mika know when I did I went to the casino and won first place doing Wonder Woman. It's Halloween.
Our costumes.
Yeah, I did go out with it. I sure did.
So as a dancer, as a dancer, you kind of bring like whatever your fantasies are in your head, you kind of bring them to life, right?
Well, for me, I was an entertainer, so whatever song I danced to, I became that song.
You became that song.
Yes, like a model. If I'm modeling for Versace or modeling Prada, when I put that outfit on for whatever company, I'm representing that company. So that's what it is. I became that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what song I would like to become?
What?
There you go. We can pick a song.
Tina Turner, Private Dancer.
That's a shit though.
Ain't it? I'm
You
your
can't go wrong with her.
dance up in the morning, do what you want me to do. Dance up for money.
Yeah.
Your music
And they be
will.
like, yes.
Yeah. Put that leg, girl.
Yes.
What would be your
I'm
theme
that
song?
song, okay?
My theme song.
What would be your theme song?
I think I would probably do that. It's what's her name from Atlanta? You love the way I ride it. At the beat like a motherfucker. Cause see, for me, I'll be like doing that hip shit. I'll be doing my hip like.
You be doing your hair.
Okay. So I gotta get the ride. I gotta get that because that shit. Woo!
I love that song.
That's
And motivation.
Mama kept calling
Motivation.
me.
And Beyonce Dance for You.
Yes.
Why did Mama keep calling? She just called me.
She said she know y'all heard them damn phones. And she said, I know Steph heard her because her phone stay glued to her hip.
So we
And
on
she's
live.
watching live.
She's watching live. Hey, Mama.
I didn't know you was coming on tonight. It was a surprise.
Give a shout out to Mama Rose, y'all.
All right. Here are a pair of shoes I used to wear.
Girl.
Shoes.
Do a little 1-2 step in it for us.
Okay.
All right.
Do a little 1-2 step in it for us.
Really asking.
The cash app me. I'll do it. You gonna send some cash coins over the screen?
I like some.
I don't do it for free no
I know
more.
that's right. She said she don't do nothing for free. If you ain't sending that coin, you ain't doing it. Period.
Right.
Ashley,
We don't work for free down here in these parts. It's COVID.
Ashley, what would be your song? You talking about it's COVID. What would be your song?
My coming on the stage song.
Yes. Oh, she done drunk all her Moscato, y'all.
I really don't know. Pass me.
How about a Gina Howard?
Nah, I did a dance routine for James. I did one to him to motivation, child. I was
The Beyonce song. What's that song?
It's called Dance for You.
Yeah, that song.
I actually did a dance at one of my shows. I incorporated that particular song into my routine. And I did a dance on the pole for them real quick.
What happened?
I said Dance for You. I actually incorporated into one of my performances, and I did a little quick dance in between sets. Or in between songs.
Okay.
So I had to do a little quick little pole, little dance, and let them know that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Hey.
Why you do it to me just one more time?
I had to let them know.
Oh. It is about the head twist, honey. They say we all need a pole.
Yes,
They said, but hold up.
Amazon.
The next women in wine, we gonna be beat up, muscles hurting and all.
It's all right, but I mean, up in cold though.
I'm
Like,
gonna have a testimony. Because I'm gonna learn how to do what Charmaine is doing.
The light and Goddess said, "Is that Miss Cutter bitch?"
That Miss Cutterbitch. Who is Miss Cutterbitch?
Yeah, who is Miss Cutter bitch? No, that's not her.
What you mean?
That's from the one you deleted.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
No, that's not her.
That's not
Miss Light and Goddess.
No, that is Miss Charmaine, honey. They talking about somebody got to do it.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Hello.
Somebody got to do it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tamika, what did Mama say?
Oh, she was talking about the lady. She said what Ashley said.
Huh?
She said what Ashley said, but she said she know you heard that damn phone. Well, you should have picked that shit up.
I am live. I'm live.
She live,
So she
mama.
watching us right now, T?
She watching.
Yes.
Let's give her a
Yeah.
kiss. Shut up. Do y'all want to hear Mama Rose right quick?
bring her on.
Hold on, let me bring her on. Just right quick. Right.
She said y'all ain't ready for her.
Let me fill my glass back up.
Hold on. Here she go.
Hello.
Ready?
Yes, mother.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for me. My thing song will be
Right. What she say?
She said her stage song will be Ride 'em, Ride 'em. I ain't never heard of that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ride 'em like a choo-choo train.
Oh, that's unique.
You say what?
A man gonna drop when I walk out with my red pumps on.
She said, "Man, gonna drop."
When she walk out with her red pump on.
I don't know, child.
All right, honey.
She say, "Don't nothing get old but clothes."
I know that's right, and that's sometimes when they get old.
Okay, they recycle themselves.
She say she still move better than some of these young girls. Okay.
That's
We
right.
know. We know. That's why they keep coming back, mama.
Lord. Okay, so
check my picture out.
she said we better check her credentials.
Yep. She said you better check her resume. No, mama, we don't want to talk about the vibrators right now.
Yeah, it's so silly.
Ma. Okay, let us go back to being live. And you... Oh, she invented it. What you invented?
She invented sex.
Mama is
Mama said she invented the pop, lock, and drop, honey.
Drop it like it's hot. Mm-mm.
She
said a man can eat it.
Okay. Jasmine is talking to grandma right now. Okay. Because she said, I know about the dicks and the vibrators too.
Well, we know Virgin Mary.
Oh,
Did you just say Virgin Mary?
Okay, so y'all, anybody want to see Mama Rose on here? Y'all leave y'all little notes in the comments, okay?
And Fly said, please, Mama Rose, I'm ready.
Oh Lord!
Kenzie Brown said you should get some lip injections, Eclectic needs to plump your lips just a little.
I can't. I can't put
Cute
nothing.
and Fly, Fluffy, my bad. Cute and Fluff Fly said, I miss Mama Rose so much. I wish she made her a channel. My mom is Rosetta, R.I.P. They are twins, LOL.
right, my turn.
Y'all do not want Mama Rose to have her own.
James Long said no. He likes his women lips just the way they are. They work just fine. They get the job done.
Thank you. They get the job done. The wife ain't doing no lip injections. No, I'm not putting nothing foreign in my body.
You don't
Okay.
need to walk around looking like this.
Okay.
Looking like what? Shanae or Wanda?
No, looking like
It's
Tiny.
Wanda. It's Wanda.
Rough step.
It's Wanda.
They said I should get a little plump. No, I can't.
Make them so natural now.
I can't.
No face work.
No face work. We talked about that last week. I could get rid of the fupa, but I'm not.
We're gonna keep it natural.
You said what? What you say, sis?
I said we're gonna keep it natural.
Yes.
I feel like I said we're gonna keep it natural because I feel like people who start messing with their face, they make it worse. Like, for instance, Vivica Fox, her face was completely fine, and she just started doing too much. Like, it wasn't necessary. So I'm trying to figure out who actually convinced her that she needed injections.
Or Lil Kim. Lil Kim did a doozy.
Lil Kim don't even look like Lil Kim no more. Okay.
No.
Even Jada Pinkett, she ain't really need none either. Like,
It's here.
your mama look younger than you.
Yes, her mama do look younger than her. Absolutely.
Yeah, she messed up.
Like, I feel like people just get so caught up in what the trend is that they decide that they just should start doing extracurricular stuff. Like, good black don't crack. So ain't no need to be doing all the extra shit.
Have they watched Netflix talks about like how plastic surgery is at like an all-time high?
They said
because of social
Jasmine said on Netflix it's called social distancing. They said that cosmetic surgery is at an all-time high right now
Oh yeah.
because of social media.
Yeah.
No, I like looking just like I look.
because they
Me
said
too.
they want to look like their filter.
No, I don't want to look like no filter. I want to look just like the good Lord made me. Okay.
Shanae Monet said, Mama Rose need to come on here and teach us something. LOL.
I don't think y'all ready for Mama Rose. I mean, Demetrius and Ashley, I'm gonna need y'all to co-sign on this. Do you think they ready for Mama Rose?
I'm gonna do the church finger.
I'm curious. I've never met her. I'm curious. I'm curious. I've never.
I plead the fifth.
She's 64 and have no filter, okay? None. Now you know where we all get it from.
None.
None.
You gotta have her on.
Yes. Face, you say, Steph, your lips are beautiful just the way they are. Nothing but a little lip gloss will make them nice and plump, okay? Okay. And they say cosmetic surgery becomes addictive. People just be wanting to do shit just to do shit. I'm sorry, but no. I said last week, only thing I don't like about my body is my little fupa. And that's the only thing I would get rid of. Everything else, I'm pleased. Huh?
I don't like my food, but back in the day, I used to be like, oh, I want my nose to be smaller.
You wanted your nose? You wanted a Tamar Braxton nose?
No,
You
I didn't
wanted
say
a
I
Michael
wanted to say
Jackson
that.
nose?
I didn't. No, I did not say that. I just said I wanted it to be a little bit smaller. I didn't say I wanted it to look like either one of their noses.
But now you love your nose, right?
I mean, it's grown on me.
It's grown on you. How old are you, girl? It's better than grown on you. I won't change nothing about my face. Nothing. Lips, cheeks, nose, nothing. I mean, I never felt like I would get a piercing in my nose, but remember I had a whole argument with Jasmine about getting a piercing. And but they did see me now. It was so unnecessary, okay? So unnecessary.
You and Fluffy said, OMG, not beauty. She is always so confident. Didn't see that coming.
Oh no. Child,
That goes to show you that everybody has, their own insecurities. Like
Insecurities.
I just own my shit. As far as I'm not gonna let nobody be like, oh well, because I know. But it was a thought.
A thought. No, I'm not going under the knife for anything unnecessary, unless it's.
How many of you? Let me ask you this: how many of you ladies have tattoos? Okay. Oh, everybody has a tattoo.
Do you?
Yes, one around my whole waist.
A whole waist tattoo. Okay.
Was that painful?
No.
Yeah.
Ashley said, "Yeah."
I had it done it one time, all the way around, one session.
Oh no.
Ooh, you a G.
You
For
are
real.
a G.
I got one right above my right below my stomach, and that thing hurted.
I know it did, Ashley. I'm
What
sorry.
did you have?
I have.
How many? What do you say?
Five.
Oh,
I have 4.
I got 6.
Yeah. I got a tramp stamp.
Ashley got about 20.
She
Oh, I got 9.
Ashley got 9. Damn, she got the most out of all of us.
wow.
And I'm about to have 10 because I got to get Chicago name.
Oh yeah, she got to add Chicago to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to get one more, and the one more. I want to get the one that Jada got because me, James, and Jasmine all have the same tattoo. So I want to get one that Jada has too. What yours say, Jada? Family is the compass that binds us together. Oh, Jada say, hell no, that is not what her tattoo say.
And I might have 11 because I thought when we do our girls trip, we supposed to get a sister tattoo.
Oh, that's right. So I think I'm gonna get 2 more because I said I was gonna get a sister tattoo. I was gonna get a
wow. I missed that conversation.
I'm gonna sleep.
You were part of that conversation in the sister chat. Tiff said she was the only one that she said she wouldn't get no tattoo because she don't have none.
But why wouldn't she get one though?
Because she said she ain't putting nothing on her body.
Oh, well, we'll make her get it.
You're gonna hold her down to the ground.
We're gonna give her a few drinks, make her a little tipsy, sit in the chair. Boom.
And make her go first.
Oh, you talking about make her go first? Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I want to get your nose ring. Does anyone have any piercings where?
Hold up, say that again, Charmaine.
You have a nose ring. You said. Does anyone else have any body piercings? If so, where?
Okay.
I used to have a navel piercing.
Yeah, I used to have a navel piercing too.
Nipple.
Oh, you have nipple piercing?
That sounds painful.
I thought that's painful.
I mean, I heard though it's
It goes
it gets you right.
It gets you right. No.
Yeah, nipple. Yeah, I had to
But,
take
I can't do it. I ain't sensitive.
and then you be done, Cap.
Nah, listen, I be dying.
Only worst part, the worst part is
One at a time.
that's it. By the time they get that piercing in, you'll be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
The worst part is cleaning it. That's the worst part because you got to move it. You got to get the solution, in there. That's the worst part. Other than that, it's not the piercing itself. You think it is, but it's not.
I can't do it. I'll be about to die when they hear about to come on. And they be sore.
She be about to die when her period come on.
And they be sore, girl. It be, oh my gosh. I be like, oh God.
She's saying that she wouldn't. She only got.
I had my tongue pierced before, but tongue swells up when you get it pierced.
You got your tongue pierced?
I had it pierced for years, like 15 years.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
That's painful.
I can't do it.
That's one
Yeah.
thing I do.
You can't talk for like a week because your tongue swells. So you're like, do.
Yeah,
You can't talk your tongue like
nipple.
Like
Trust
probably
me, I like it.
maybe satisfying, but that sounds painful.
it was cute to get the little dice. You get the glow in the dark one, so you can change them. So it's really
This
cool.
is what I don't like. This is what I don't like about the tongue piercing. That when people who have a tongue piercing, they always talk
Play
like
with it.
I know.
I don't like that.
They
I wanna let
let
you
you
know.
see it.
Oh,
I wanna let you know. This is here. Girl. Mhm.
I don't need to know that though.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
know they sit there and
Oh.
play with it. That's the part I don't like. They just sit there and play with it all day. Like I don't like that.
Yeah. Shoot with their teeth. Mhm.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
not for
Um,
the tongue
I
piercing.
am just,
Yes.
I'm
I
just
just
needing
got
too
younger,
much
so.
surgery. Be looking like a dang Catwoman. Remember that lady that had all them surgeries?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
she's
No.
a witch too.
Hey, you told me I need to contour that nose and keep it moving.
Hello. Contour works miracles, honey. It's the trick of makeup, okay?
Dominique Joe might said that is why I think it's important to detox from social media.
I totally agree because think about it. Everybody is starting to look like everybody. Why? God didn't make us to be cloned. He did not. He made us all to be unique and different, okay? I'm a firm believer in that.
Yeah.
Fam Teamy said, I know you ladies love your bodies, but if you each could pick just one Instagram baddie body to have for a day, who would yours be? Mine would be Jada Waiter. Who is Jada Waiter?
That's that girl I think that's dating Lil Baby.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to look like nobody
Me
on
neither. Me neither.
Instagram, Facebook, or anybody because most of their bodies are all fake anyway. So yeah, I like my little body. I mean, as long as I get my stomach back together, I'll be good.
Me too, child. That's all.
And then
That's
I'm gonna
my
get my belly piercing back, and then I'm gonna be good.
yeah.
I'm gonna do
Tattoo-
mine next year after I get some little liposuction.
You getting your belly piercing?
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I'm not gonna put it back in.
Yeah,
I took it out when I had Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I took mine out when I had Mari because that shit was lifting up. It start pushing it out, like my belly button started pushing it out. That shit started hurting. I was like, oh God, no.
Yes.
Somebody said I would pick Ari.
They would pick who?
Ari. Ari.
I don't know nobody, so I can't even answer.
See, we can't even get with it.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I
I
don't see
can't.
I don't want to look
That's
like
just that we
nobody.
showing our age.
No, not really.
No.
No, I ain't got no time to scroll on all these people pages all day. Like I just can't do that.
I know.
Yeah.
And even if so, like I said, half their bodies is fake. Half of them that got booty injections, sucked in they waist. Some of them took out their ribs. Bitch, I need all my ribs. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody.
My body. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with every part.
I'm not taking out no ribs. That's ridiculous.
I ain't taking out nothing.
Yeah, that's
It's there for a reason.
Hello.
Hello. The Lord placed it there so I can find my other portion, my other part.
That's right.
The man who took the rib from to make me.
Okay.
Hello. Hello and hello.
Yes.
But actually, I got this this waist trainer, the one that have the little leg thing.
The leg thing.
Yeah, it's like it's a wrap, but then they also have leg wraps.
That okay, yours she sell them, Steph.
You said
Yeah, but I ain't get mine from her. I'm sure hers is hella expensive, but the one I got, I like it. Like it's good. Like I walked around in it when I tried it on, and I walked around with it just in the house. And when I took it off, I was already sweating. I'm like, but what I like about it is it zips and then it wraps and then it do the legs. But then also, you know how my booty sit high, so when I have wraps or waist things on, usually it'll start holding up.
Yeah.
Huh?
I know what you're talking about. It roll up on
It
the
start
back.
rolling up. Yeah. With this one, it sits on it. Like it don't even roll up. Like that's what I like about it. Like I like how it fits. So when I be snatched,
I'm gonna be like Charmaine child.
Deets. Look, we need the details. We need to share that.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I like how it fit though. It's good, and it supposedly came from Hong Kong, but I ordered it on Tuesday and got it on Friday.
Oh,
Yeah,
in the thing.
I'll send you a picture of it so you can probably put it in because I can't. My thing don't be acting right.
Okay, well, send it to me so I can put it on there. Okay, so we do have some topics that we wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. And I'm going to let the person who put the topics in the group this week, I'm going to let her go ahead and introduce what we about to talk about. Come on, Jamaica.
Oh gosh. So, ladies, we always talk about relationships on here. So one of the things that we were talking about in our personal chat was let me read the thing because I would mess it up. What are the 5 most important things in a relationship?
Okay.
So what are the 5 most important things in a relationship?
Communication.
Oh, yes.
That's number one.
Loyalty, honesty,
Well, hold up. Okay, you name your 5.
commitment.
You got 2 more, girl. You got 2 more.
No, she got one more.
One more. What was the 4?
The
She
communication,
said honesty,
communication.
loyalty, commitment, communication,
Okay, so one more.
and dick sex.
And what?
Well, that's already established 8 years ago. So.
Hey.
No, but I don't know. Get back to me.
Okay, so mine would be communication, number 1, because I got to be able to communicate with you. I have to be able to trust you, okay? So trust is big for me. And in order for me to do any of them things, to communicate or trust, I have to, before I can love you, that's huge, okay? Trust and communication ties all the love together, all right? However, I'm a firm believer in loyalty. And I'm sorry, but one of the 5 things that's important to me is that, you got to know how to get stuff right. You got to know how to.
What?
Shut your ass up.
How Tamisha said, you got to know how to put it down, okay? You got to know how to break my back, okay?
That's the point.
There are 5 things that I need in a relationship, okay? 5 things. Because I cannot be bored. I cannot.
Okay, I would say communication is number 1 for me.
Okay.
I need to be able to trust you. I need honesty. I need humor. And I need good sex.
Good
Yeah.
sex. Okay.
Good sex.
Okay. I would say, not in this order per se.
Okay.
You need to love yourself. Be someone that's going to love themselves, because then you show that you can give love. You need to love yourself. Communication, definitely. The sex needs to be good,
Word.
and honestly, you stability. Stability is very important. And that's your credit score. You know the top 2 things in this world by divorce: sex, money, and what was it? Shoot, I forgot the other one. But sex and money was the top 2, and it was one more. And so why people get divorced, and it's true. So yeah, finances have to be right. You have to be stability. Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that stability.
Yeah, I need that too. So we're gonna say
with children under 18 right now. We're doing that right now.
Yeah, let's just say
under 18. No one with children under 18. That's just my preference. And right now.
I feel
wrong with that. The kids are grown, so
I ain't trying to be no baby mama.
no.
That baby mama need to be gone.
No, if they come here, we're gonna charge you for daycare money. That's business.
In her early 50s. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with nobody's baby mama.
No.
Like my kids grown. I ain't got time to be dealing with you and little kids.
No.
Ooh,
Yeah,
thank
so
you. God,
say that.
My top 5 would be definitely trust,
Mhm.
communication. I agree. Someone is very ambitious because I feel like I'm ambitious, so that's kind of support each other, supportive,
Okay.
and respectful.
Those are good.
Gosh.
Yeah, maybe
No.
we need to have 10.
Maybe we didn't say three.
Can we have 20 and 30? Like, oh god.
Maybe we need to have 10. Okay. Cute,
But you know how it is.
cute and fluffy said trust, love, trust, good sex, and trust. Okay. So trust is very important to
Need
us.
a lot of trust.
God fearing.
God
Oh,
fearing
yeah.
is very important too. You have
Yes.
to love the Lord, okay? Renee Wally said communication, 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 and some more communication.
Period.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All things jazz said God, communication, sex, commitment, and love. Okay. All right.
Fluffy
So let's
said,
say-
LOL, I'm on this line, so I listed what was on my mind right now.
Say that again.
She said, LOL, I'm on this wine, so I listed what was on my mind right now.
I know that's girl.
That communication. Okay. No,
Maria said, Jesus, communication, trust, stability, and sex.
But I
yes.
have a question. I noticed a lot of people did say, God fearing Jesus. But when you go on date to meet someone, do you ask them that question, their beliefs? I think we don't. We kind
I
of
don't
wait
think,
for that.
at least I don't,
You know what I mean?
because
We have that on our top 5, but you ask that question? No.
No. I think it comes later on.
Well, do we ask on a first date, is your sex good?
Yes.
yeah,
Um,
who's gonna say no? It's fine.
But you
Like,
know what I mean? Like that.
who's asking? I say
No,
yes.
I don't think we ask none of that. Are you stable? I mean, like with stability?
well, maybe those are things that people should start asking. However, but nobody ain't gonna
Like
tell
maybe
you.
Trustworthy? Are you trustworthy?
Well, you gotta get to first.
Everybody gonna be like, "Yeah, I am."
You know,
No,
be
I used to lie back in the day.
Yeah, no. You gotta get through the first couple months.
But
Are
that's
you-
about intuition too. You know that.
Some of these things you can gauge by the conversation. So I mean, you're not gonna physically go. I mean, like go out and say, "Oh, are you these things?"
Yeah, you'll
Just
find.
have a
At
general
what
conversation.
point
that you're
do you
having.
get into those important questions? That
You
of
don't
your
have
top 5?
that.
I would say by the time you figure like if you feel like this is somebody that you would want to actually take something serious, like have a serious relationship with, then those are questions you should ask. If it's somebody that you just trying to, have as a friend with benefits or just like a fuck boy, then no, ain't nobody got time. I don't need to know all them questions.
Yeah,
I just need you for one purpose. You only serve one purpose. All you do is spend work calls. You don't do nothing else. Okay.
If you already know what you're looking for, you already kind of know at some point if this someone that you can see, like you said, you're going to progress to something else. But no, I'm not asking about God. No, I'm not asking about trust, loyalty. I'm just trying to get to know you and then see, and then the next 6 months or a year, are you the same motherfucker? Because see, once you step up, that's
exactly.
okay.
But
You
those are
should be representative. Later on, I'm saying, who the fuck is you? Where the other nigga at?
what did I know?
So yeah,
But ain't nobody gonna be like, oh well, is your sex good? And they be like, hell no.
In the
Okay.
term, I mean, like, would you invite them to church with you? I'm just saying. If
I
it's
would.
would you invite them to church with you? You know?
I
That's
would.
basically all I'm saying. I mean, you don't have to go deep. You can be like, would you like to go to church with me next time?
Put that back in there.
I mean, and that would tell you whether or not they like it. They be like, hell no.
Yep.
I don't really.
You have to cruise it in there, yeah, to see. So you don't, yeah. Okay.
I don't go to church because I had a bad experience.
That's not good.
But people say shit like that. Like what?
So you say she would ask, do he eat the treats?
I know that's right.
Do you know how to?
Do you eat the groceries? And like Charmaine said, do you know how to eat the groceries?
Does he know the groceries like a mouse? Or does he shut up?
99.
You know like a mouse?
We
Or
should come up with a dating test, some questions answered on the first
Yeah.
date.
or you
Survey.
know
Fill this test out.
We need
And
to
if
pull
you
a test
pass,
out.
you pass this, you get a first date. This ain't nothing.
Here you go. You have to be like discreet with it. Do you like eating? And they be like, what? What? Food? No, do you like eating? Eating.
and see, I like foreplay. How do you know how do you ask a guy does how do you ask a guy he likes foreplay?
Like, how do you ask the guy if he
Yeah,
likes
I like foreplay. Some people don't like foreplay. I love foreplay.
You need to just ask. That's the question. I ain't no sugarcoating around that, okay?
I
You just
love
got to
foreplay. Oh, I love foreplay.
Cute and Fluffy said, wait a minute, beauty. Groceries is the booty.
That's what it is.
I know. I need you to eat the
Know
front
that.
ends of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
eat the groceries.
So
Or
I
do
would
you
say
do-
groceries is all inclusive.
It sure is.
you go to the grocery
Oh,
okay?
Okay. When you go to Walmart, you get your food, your clothes, your treats, your storage units, everything you need. Your light, your books, everything.
I think there's a way you can tell the way a man eats his food. Does he eat like? Oh, you like that? Yeah.
No, because if you eat it like
he
that,
takes
that
his
means
time
you
and
eat some other stuff.
separate it, and I think that tells a lot of his personality. Does he
What about
separate the food and cut it up, or does he go? Oh, no, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
That ain't
I
gonna work.
agree. Do he take his time and cut up his meat before he eat it? Like, is he a little OCD when he come to eating his food? Because I need you to be OCD when you come.
Yeah, there we go.
the OCD come eat these groceries.
You gotta know his skills. Do you not eat a pork chop with a chopstick? Do you know?
And I'm sorry, but the way somebody eat a piece of chicken or a pork chop is very important.
Or does he lick his fingers when he eats?
That's a good
That's
sign.
fine. He can lick those fingers.
That's right.
That's a good one. That is good. That means he
You
doesn't.
don't be licking them fingers when you finish.
He can lick all those fingers. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a new word that just popped up in this list. Leslie Santiago said communication,
Integrity.
trust, loyalty, stability, and integrity.
Yeah, person's character is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ooh, yeah. Girl, I think the list cannot just be subjected to 5. I'm gonna go with Ashley on 10.
Yeah, we're gonna do 10.
10.
Yeah,
Now
we
y'all
don't-
better not say no more because I'm gonna have to say
15 years
15.
ago. But think about this. This is the one thing that we talk about when we looking for what's important in relationships. We have this whole list of things that sometimes is unrealistic. So you're not going to meet a person that's perfect, but there are going to be at least 5 things, hopefully 3 things that are going to be most important when you meeting somebody, but not 10. Like I don't believe it. For me,
Okay.
10 things is just like, come on now, like seriously, you're not gonna find all those 10 things.
Okay, I
No.
got
You know that.
Because my thing is, my question would be like, are you all those things that you're asking for in another man?
I am.
my 5 is what
I
I'm
am.
asking for. Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yeah, my 5 I am.
okay, but we said 10. We about to send it to 10. 10.
I'm about to 10 too.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
shit.
the 10 too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If a gentleman asks you on a date, what will be your turn on first date? If a gentleman asks you out, what will be your turn on first date? Like, ooh, what will be your first turn on date?
Like
Like,
I use that fucking Groupon.
Oh my God.
Please, no.
Demetrius, you want to go back to that conversation? I just
no.
feel like
No, I
I feel
don't.
like on the
Actually, I
first
don't.
date, it shouldn't
I
be
think-
no expectations.
On the first date, I think that if we had conversations prior to, and this is our first date, I think if I spoke about like what type of wines or wines that I drink and he ordered for me, or if it's a food or a restaurant that I've never been to, and this is what he's showing me like something different, or that I like seafood, and he's like, you know what, I know this dish that you like. I think that would be like, okay, like, all right, you listening. I wouldn't turn nobody. Like, that would be like, okay, because I know I probably said some things to you, and it made me see that you were actually listening. You're assertive.
Yeah.
That's a good quality to have too. A good listener.
Yeah. That's good.
Face, you said smell. I agree with that. Like smell. If a man can smell, he can clean good. He can smell good.
I know.
Yeah.
Girl.
I'm sorry, but I done smelled some things that make you want to drop your panties. Okay.
Be like, you smell so good. I know you do.
Hello and hello.
You smell delicious. Like,
yes, there is
every time I see him, he smells so good. Anytime you see him out, I mean, like being in Philly and stuff like that, anytime you see him, he just smells good. Like, God damn, you smell good. How the fuck you club and hours later and you still smell fucking good? Like, yeah. That's
okay, so you asked the question like for the first date, what would be it? To me, because you really don't feel like the new age man knows these things. I think chivalry is like so important. Okay, like a man, if you don't have to fool him, okay, open the door, put my chair out, treat me like the lady that you need to be. To me, when you don't have to say that to a man, that is like a hella turn on. Okay,
Chivalry.
You ask men in this age now, what's chivalry? They be like, I don't know.
You said what's what? What's your phone?
What you call it? How you spell that?
What's your phone?
Bring up your cell phone. Look it up.
Google is your friend. Okay.
All things Jasmine said, him opening the doors and pulling out my chair, which is chivalry.
That's chivalry. Okay, so I got a twist for the conversation that we just had about 5 things you need in a relationship when it comes to the opposite sex. What is 5 things that you need in your friendship?
Girl, loyalty and loyalty and loyalty and loyalty and loyalty.
I would say communication.
Yes.
Trust.
Yes.
Loyalty.
Yes.
Integrity.
Yes.
And willing to beat a bitch down if I need you to beat a bitch down.
Them the 5 qualities features I need. I'm gonna just call that last one ride or die. Do you hear me?
Ride or die.
I need a friend like me.
Hello and hello. Those are all the things I am. Hello. I got you.
I'm a ride or die. I'm a ride or die. Yeah.
Yes.
Ride or die too.
Oh, no, that's right.
I'm a ride or die.
I don't need no shady people
Yeah.
who when you turn your back, they talking about you.
Yes.
Who feel comfortable talking about you too.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to feel comfortable when I leave the room. I know you ain't talking about me behind.
Yes.
Exactly. I don't need you. Or when I leave the room, you ain't trying to holler at my dude.
Woo!
Or sending your friends to go, try to talk to my dude.
Hello.
So,
And you better tell me everything
So
too.
you and your friend will get beat down.
yes.
Cut.
Yes.
Cut. Period.
Cut. With an X
Right.
Yes.
behind that period. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because me personally, I don't let too many girls in or friends in. But when I do, and I don't because I know how I am as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't like somebody, I don't like their ass either.
Hello.
So
Hello.
What if you have a friend?
but there's a however, comma.
Okay.
If
What's
y'all have
the
a common friend and y'all fall out and we was friends too, then that's a different situation. Because then I have to let that situation be on its own. However, if it's a friend that you brought to me as, okay, girl, I don't like, for instance, say Tameka, you and Tameka fell out. Okay, I don't like that bitch either no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I would be like, you know what I'm saying? Because you introduced her.
Yeah.
If it's a friend that we've had in common and then y'all fall out for whatever reason, I will probably more so be the one trying to find a resolution how all of them come back together. I'm not gonna disregard that friend because we all were friends. So whatever y'all had, I'll let now you know I'm not a yes person. I'm gonna let you know when you was wrong, and I'm gonna let you know you was wrong. So y'all need to figure out a way to get this situation together so
Yeah.
it
We
can
can
stop
come
making
back
me
together.
uncomfortable because I'm uncomfortable because I'm friends with both of y'all.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it's somebody that you don't introduce me and you ride or die, and then you introduce me to some new person, and you know I'm already skeptical about new people, and then y'all fall out, oh well, then we all fell out
Word.
No, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
because I'm loyal. I'm loyal. I'm real loyal, and
I
I'm
know
loyal to a fault.
you are, sister. You
And
are.
Will, you know what I'm saying? Will even used to be like, you just too, like when it came to certain people, he was like, I don't get it. Cause this person, you never see what somebody's doing like outsiders would see it. Because
Yeah.
you feel like you so loyal and you so into it. Like, well, no, they don't mean it like that. They don't mean it like that. But other people can see it because they're outside looking in.
Yes.
So he used to be like, I don't understand why you so loyal to this person. And I'm just like, but they ain't really did nothing. He's like, okay,
Okay.
but you live and you learn and you
Yeah.
keep.
I had a friend, are friends with somebody that don't like me, and she's still friends with them to this day, and they done even done her wrong, stole from her, talked about her, and she's still friends with them. And I'm not friends with them. I never been friends with them. They just didn't like me for a certain reason. Because when we was in middle school,
Did we
boyfriend,
go back to middle school?
her boyfriend wrote a letter to me, but I'm friends with this girl today as we're older, and like I distance myself from her because you friends with somebody that don't even like me. Like I kind of distance myself from her because I feel like, like if I was to tell you something, I feel like you would tell that person something, or y'all will sit up and talk about me. I can't be friends with somebody who's friends with an enemy, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I could
Sorry. And they done you wrong. Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
That was all the way to the head.
You said you have to take it all the way.
I said she done took her Moscato all the way to the head on that comment.
I don't really have girls as friends.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm not the problem. I know that I'm not the problem. It be them. I just can't find a good friend.
Well, let me just tell you this, Ashley. When you find one, they are hard to come by. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be somebody that you like least probably expect. And you're gonna realize you have more in common than what you really think. Because I'm a firm believer. I think friends should uplift one another. Like it's true to say birds of a feather do flock together. If you flock with scrubs, consider yourself a scrub.
I don't want no scrubs. Right. Looking at me. Yeah, no.
You flock with chicken heads, consider
No.
yourself a what?
Hello.
A chicken head.
That same friend, my peoples was with her or whatever.
Say that again.
That friend, my peoples was renting. Who used to put her leg up? That we not saying the one who I could name up. It's the girl who didn't like me, who she's friends with today. She asked her, my friend who cocked her leg up. Anyway, she asked her why he charged you like for rent. That's how much he charged everybody. The friend just didn't really know, and so she had said, "What y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, she was asking her like what they doing something because she just was my friend, able to pay.
Ashley, pause. First of all, you're sounding how I was sounding 2 weeks ago. You're sounding like a robot.
She's still hurting. She's still hurting. You were right. It's still too fresh.
Actually, she's not sounding like a robot. She's just more so going in and out.
Your connection, your connection is all together.
That story still bothers her.
It's because my phone was about to die and I had to put it on the charger. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now, boo. Yeah.
Okay, just go to the next person. That's a lot to tell over.
What we did not hear is he asked her why why he was charging her extra, and you said everybody. He charged everybody.
No, he was charging her less.
Oh.
It's because she was my friend and I got her a deal.
Right. Okay. So the girl was implying that him and her was doing something because he was charging her less, even though you know the reason why he was charging her was less because you told him that's my own girl and don't charge her extra.
Okay, thank you. All the way up to Demetrius. Thank you.
Pretty much.
Whatever the hell they want to think.
So what's your take on the Tamika?
What? Let these people think whatever the hell they want to think. That's it. I don't got
having that kind of conversation
about what type of friend, like what type of qualities you look for in your friend.
I mean, loyalty.
Loyalty is a big one.
I'm sorry, that's huge for me.
It is.
I mean, I said the same thing, the trust and communication part. But for me, like, I'm a loyal person, and you know, I definitely have people in my circle that's the same way, or people that I connect with are the same. So that's huge. If you don't have that, and I see you running your mouth and all this other shit, I can't. I'm a funny person about putting people, like calling somebody my friend. And you know what I'm saying? So, or just even talking to them about personal things and stuff like that. Like, I could keep you to the side to associate, but I just know you because of this, but I mean, like, we ain't cool like that. Don't get it fucked up. Like, no, I can talk to you, but the loyalty part is huge. It's huge. Like, I mean, we have Charmaine on here, and I think we have a connection, but I think it grew over years. Yes. But it wasn't initially like that, you know what I'm saying? Because she had her own business.
Because of Olivia. Of Olivia. I took Olivia, and it was like my baby, your baby. So we have that mother bond. We have that, and then friendship developed. So we kind of on a different angle, and I'm I'm consistent with myself, and at the end of the day, I go there. I love Olivia. She loved me just like, and it just, it's something that But if you and I haven't fallen out, I still love Olivia. I'm still calling her. I'm still going.
Yeah, right.
But we did talk about that, Tamika. Remember, I said, Tamika, I love it when we talk, because every time when one of us speaks about something, we can uplift the other, or we have something. Yep. Remember when we were talking about that? We were just talking about that. I said, wow,
we were cool. Speaking about like having, I think that's also important to me, like having, friends that, like you said, uplift you, and y'all can bounce ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? And like, girl, you should do this, or did you ever think about this? And it's not like somebody hating on you because if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, they really genuinely want you to win. Like, that is so important. Many of us are friends, where if you look at your group of friends or your circle of friends, they probably not even supportive.
Yeah, and it's bad when you have friends or family who see your elevation and your growth in life as competition or something like that, and it really don't be.
It really not.
Be that.
That's envy.
Everything ain't about you.
When you realize that, when you see that in the person, that's envy, and you need to cut their ass out your damn life. Yeah. Because I'm sorry, if she wants you to win, trust me, she's a cheerleader. She's not there biting your back and talking about you and all this other shit. They like, oh yeah, you see what she's sharing your success.
Why is Kansas broke?
You said something good, which is good for a personal relationship and a friendship, which is consistency.
Oh yeah.
Consistent.
Mhm.
Don't come into my life one way and then exit another.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that's right.
That is
Because
so
that's what you be doing, exiting.
yes. You will be what you say you will be exiting.
Yes.
Another.
You said a lot of women don't know how to be friends.
They don't.
No, they don't.
They
It's
don't.
sad. We call everybody their friend. I'm like, that's not your real friend. Like,
I constantly tell Jasmine and Jada, like throughout the years of them growing up and stuff, don't be so quick to call people your friend and don't give anybody the title of best friend. I'm sorry. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't. Because you will learn real quick who your friend and your best friend is. Because sometimes they all lie within each other and they can be your enemy.
yeah.
Period. Silent enemy.
Silent. Yes.
Yeah.
Silent like a motherfucker. Okay. Be right there. And next thing you know, you be like, how all your business get out here? And it's because of your friend. It's your
You're
friend.
like, I know this person.
Yeah.
Renee Whaley said loyalty, communication, and be a good listener. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
Feel her on that. I do feel
Yes. Sometimes we just need somebody to listen. I don't need you to figure it out. Just like, listen, hear me out.
And sometimes that's all people need is for somebody to just listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I pay my therapist to just listen.
Right.
But that be the
I'm gonna dump all this shit on you right now so I can walk out.
Yeah.
exactly because that's sometimes people misconstrue the fact that a lot I would say all of us are strong women.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people think that you're okay because she's strong, she good, she can handle it, she can do that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just need to find somebody that you can lean on
Yes.
and not always got to be the one that's taking in everybody's shit.
Yes.
Like I don't
Right.
want you to always dump on me. Like sometimes I need to
Dump.
release you.
Yes.
Let me dump. Everything ain't always about you. Let me fucking talk. And then just listen. Just listen. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to offer me no advice because 9 times out of 10 I can figure that shit out myself. But
Yeah.
I just need to vent. Just let
Yeah.
me vent.
Yes.
Mhm. A little hard.
Love Coco one said, so if you're hold on.
What she say?
She said, wait. So
Thank
if a
you,
husband
cute and fluffy.
or girlfriend stay friends, a person you're not friends with anymore, is that cool? I don't think so.
Hold on.
Why
Say that
would you
again.
What happened?
you have a husband, but you have a girlfriend, but you're not friends with the girlfriend no more, but the husband stay friends with her. Is that cool? No, the fuck it out.
It's not. I'm sorry.
No.
If we ain't friends, y'all ain't friends.
Girl, James is a ride or die. Do y'all hear you? Do you hear me? Okay? If I ain't friends with your ass no more, he done cut the cord too, okay?
Yeah. I agree.
Cute and Fluffy said, I have had a family member marry our first cousin, ex-husband, so I know how family can screw you even with friends.
Dang.
Wow. That's deep.
Yeah, that is deep.
Yeah, that is.
That's deep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy. You have to see me. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. We just cousins. We cousins. So I wish you might.
You might. Okay. Oh, y'all, guess who showed up to the scene? Sandy 2 Cents.
Oh, hey, Sandy.
All right, Sandy.
Sandy.
She said loyalty is number one for friends, and you are not going to remain friends if you are friends with someone who hurt me or did me dirty in a really bad way. I don't straddle the fence with people I love. Woo!
I know that's right. Loyalty. Like I said.
Now I'm gonna tell you this. I do believe in keeping people close that you know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People close that have information
Yeah.
so that you can know that information too. Okay,
Yeah, you good.
I'm good for that. Because some people really don't understand the whole concept of relationship or friendship.
Oh.
So I do believe in keeping people close, just the inside scoop. Do you hear me?
Now, what happens if your friend, you know she done robbed that bank and you know she did the wrong, you know it was wrong. But would you know what I mean? So is there a double side to it? You're in the middle, you know she did something wrong. Now the woman don't like you, you know it's right, but your girlfriend, she did what she did was some girl. You knew to yourself that was a deal breaker for you. Do you chalk one as an L and go, I understand you're my friend. I'm not gonna you know what I mean? What happened if this is that situation? Then what? Do you still, if your friend did something, like slept with that took that woman's husband or something, then do you still say, I'm still siding with my girlfriend? You don't with the enemy, but do you say, you know what I mean? Like, if there were a deal breaker on this thing here, because you ride or die, but do you ride or die to a certain, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna be ride or die. I'm gonna tell you wrong,
Yeah.
but in public, what? In public, I'm riding for her. But in the background, I'm letting you know, girl, you know you was wrong. Now you know you was wrong. You was out of fucking line.
You gotta put her in place. Okay.
You gotta put them in place.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in place. Let her know, Don't take advantage of our friendship. I'm here, I'm about to die. But you don't put me in a situation because
exactly. And I let her know. Don't ever put me in a situation like that again. But you wrong. But I'm gonna ride for you. But you know you was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. But let me borrow some of the coins you just stole from the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
That's a real
Let me borrow some of them coins you just stole from the bank.
No, girl. You got to borrow them, okay?
Let me hold something.
Yeah, let me hold something, okay? Let me
let me hold something so I can invest in the business.
You can be a silent partner, okay?
Right,
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well, how about you, Shanae?
Huh?
Sandy 2 Cents said, agreed. Friends with whom you can be vulnerable and transparent are a godsend.
They are. They are. Sometimes you may not appreciate those friends in the moment because they so raw and real. But at the same token, everybody needs somebody to tell them, your shit is not together, boo. You are fucked up, okay? And I'm gonna need you to get that shit together. I'm gonna need you to gather, okay?
That friend, and people be thinking that maybe you think you better than them.
I don't think it's thinking I'm better than you. Tameka,
That ain't what it is.
Tameka, we had a conversation earlier, and we was talking about friendship, and I really feel like I found a friend in you. I really do, and I think we know how
the friend in me.
It's hard to find authentic people.
I just feel that when you meet that person, like now, the thing is like, what do you bring to the table? And I'm just a firm believer that friends should elevate one another. You shouldn't just allow me to stay at this level. You should be trying to like push me and motivate me. Like you keep come on, Steph, you next. You next. And I just feel like sometimes it's hard to even find that relationship with some people that may think they're friends with you.
Yeah.
They don't do that same thing for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just a firm believer in that birds that flock together, really, that's a reflection of who you are. So if you're around a bunch of birds and chickens and stuff like that, and pigeons and shit, you need to be looking for some eagles, okay?
Pigeons.
Pigeons is pheasants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course.
Maria said beauty should be a therapist. She giving good advice.
Beauty, she know her calling.
Dad, what's your take on it? You ain't speak on it.
Who?
Daya.
Daya, what's your think on it? Because you said somebody got to do it.
What's the question?
The 5 most important things in a friendship.
I'm sorry, say that again.
5 most important things in a friendship, like a girlfriend, type of friendship.
I have friends. I don't have a best friend.
Really?
Yeah. I think we just grew apart.
Which actually happens.
We grew
In
apart.
relationships, people
We
do.
did. I mean, when we talk now, I'm on a different level. She's still at that level. We still talk, but we just grew apart.
Yeah.
No bad blood, but it's just that space that's there. She's going in a different way, direction. I'm going in a different direction. Yeah.
Okay.
But I never had best friends all my life. I only had like one best friend. That was it. I didn't have best friends. I had friends, but not. I wouldn't say best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I went to did the event for in Mexico. Yeah, I met her at my job that I was at, and I was already like cool. I had friends, but she's a little bit older than me. So when we was in Mexico, she was turning 40. So she 2, 3 years older than me. 2, 3 years old. No, 2. No, 3. 3 years older than me. But she's I can consider her a good friend. Like, yeah, she's a good friend. And she's always encouraging people, and like she doesn't feel like that. I feel like you should be able to learn something from people too when you are considering a friend. Like, yes, you should have some things in common, but you should be able to learn things from them too. And when they was asking that question, do you think people at a certain age can be friends with people that are older? I feel like that's why I said what I said, where I said people connect with who they connect with.
Yeah.
Like, you can't put an age limit on who people connect with. That's even in relationships. Like, for instance, with Ashley and her boo. Like, you connect with who you connect with. And when you catch that vibe, and if it's a good vibe, you ride with it. Like, you should keep that feeling close. Like, don't not deal or have that relationship because of other people's expectations of what should be and what shouldn't be. Like, that's not for you to decide. That's for me and that person to decide what works for us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
I know a conversation. I remember that conversation we was having.
Yeah.
You wasn't on that night. I remember that conversation, but you was texting the shit out of me.
Yeah.
What's the next topic, Mecca?
Is infidelity a deal breaker?
For me, it would be.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, it would be. Infidelity, adultery, it would be for me. Because I done got married and I done gave like the best years of my life to one person, and to find out that you dipped out on me, to me that's the ultimate. To me, out of them 5 things that we were just talking about that went to 10, the number one thing for me is trust. I have to trust you. I have to. And if that is violated, it's no getting that back. It's like it's a gimme when we first meet. I'm gonna trust you until you give me a reason not to.
Right.
And if you give me a reason not to, you fuck, because you can't get it back. You can't.
Nope.
You can't.
Yeah.
The only relationships that I'm willing to work on that when it comes to trust is the relationships I have with my daughters, because as a mother and daughter, there's going to be those times where trust is going to be broken. Yet it's nothing like losing that trust from your husband or your wife. It's nothing like that. I don't ever want to second guess that when you walk out the door. I shouldn't have to have a locator on your phone and shit like that. I shouldn't have to do none of that shit. If your ass say you gonna be here, that's why I need your ass to be. Okay?
Yeah.
So I've heard this before. People have asked me before, private conversations with girlfriends and stuff like that. Maybe like, Steph, you don't know what you would do because I know how much you love James. I know you would probably forgive him. No, the fuck, I won't.
Mm.
Period.
Period.
Okay. Anyone else?
However, what if that wasn't your scenario? Like, what if you didn't get married young?
Yeah,
What
but
if you was just in a situation and or a relationship, even a marriage, but y'all hadn't been together so long and you didn't feel like you gave them the best years of your life? Would you still feel the same way?
Yes. That trust that I have with even the trust that I have with my sisters and the people who I literally like include in my circle of friends, because my circle is small. Trust is like numero uno, okay? If I can't trust you with who I am, if I gotta be around here having motherfuckers sign non-disclosures and shit like that, that's a problem.
Well, I've never been married, so I can't think on that perspective. I've never been married, but for a boyfriend, yeah, I've been cheated on and took them back. I've done that before in the past. I have. But now, oh hell no. I'm older. I'm wiser now. I'm out.
Why did you feel like you took them back? Like, why? Because you love them, or
when I was with Daniel for 12 years, and just thinking about the kids, dumb stuff, and looking back at it, it was dumb of me. So, but now I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I would be raising kids by myself and all that. I think now, since I'm on a whole different level, somebody got to go. So somebody got to go. It ain't gonna be me. So yeah.
I think a lot of people take their significant other back, women more so than men, is because they have all those years. Some women don't want to start over. Some women feel like, oh, well, like Steph said, I done put in all this time. Like,
yeah.
But sometimes all you have is all those years. And what if they didn't care enough to keep that sacred? Why should you be willing to take them back?
That's why I said no.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I said no, I couldn't.
On no levels.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Married, I don't care. No.
No matter how much I love them, to me, that investment just died right then and there. It was and that's a deal breaker for me. That is.
Because I just be thinking about the type of woman that I am. So, like, if I know that I'm going to be loyal to you, trustworthy, supportive, you know what I'm saying, loving, caring, just all those things, and it's just like, then you cheat on me? Like, come on now. Nah, I couldn't.
Yeah, I did it. I was younger, so yes, I did. I admit I did. So. Yeah.
But when you took him back, like, you weren't able to trust in the same way? Am I correct?
No, it wasn't, and then that's why he's not with me. But it was all about I experienced it, and then I didn't like the feeling, so I just let it go. But I did do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'll be thinking about, like, if I take you back, then I'm going to be like the investigator, like the FBI. Like, I don't feel like I ain't got no time to be done. Going check-in and all that. I just know me, because then once I find out, then I'm going right into that mode. I ain't got no energy for that. So I might as well just let you go. It's going to hurt, but I'm going to let you go.
I have to. Because I would be a fool if like, okay, what's going to try to play me again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that too as well.
You got to be second guessing everything they do. Like that. It's just like, to me, that's causing me way more stress than I need.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna send your ass on your way. You want to be out there in the world? Be out there in the damn world. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You sound like mama or grandma. You want to be out in the world and be out in the world.
That is some shit grandma would say, girl, like, you want to be out there? Okay, be out there. Be out there and your ass gonna be lonely. Because you know what? A lot of these women now that these men, they cheat on their wives and, stuff like that with, your ass is for the moment. Okay? You are only good for what you are good for the moment. And if that means paying a bill or breaking them off some money and stuff like that, like, okay, that's all you are to them. Like, nothing more, nothing less. Yes, sis.
Well, they say, I mean, granted, that will be in line with communication because clearly y'all not communicating on whatever the issue is. And they feel probably like they can't communicate. So a lot of men supposedly cheat because of the fact that they feel like it's just something to do, or they feel like they're not getting something at the house. So they feel like, okay, well, let me just, go do me real quick just to, for instance, they may feel like when they talking to their wife, all they feel is nagging all the time. Where this person over here, she ain't gonna nag me. She just gonna be a source of peace, and then, get some ass real quick and go back to the house and not even deal with the wife. But they say women who decide to cheat is more so on a emotional connection, and that's why sometimes men take it worse because now your mental has been interrupted by or invaded by somebody else other than you. So she's more emotionally attached to this person that she's cheating with versus where they feel like it's just physical with them. Yeah. So how does that work? I mean, I feel like it should be a conversation because if you ever feel like I'm not doing something that you need me to do, why don't we communicate about that so I can fix it? Because I can't fix anything that I don't know that I'm doing wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not telling me and I'm asking you and it's, oh, no, it ain't nothing, I'm good, then I don't know. But then you go out and do it. So I understand why, okay, well, you done did it. You didn't even talk to me about this. You didn't tell me that you felt like you was missing something in the relationship or that I wasn't providing something that was essential for you to continue to be faithful. So you decided to just go out and just do you without consulting me. But you think I'm supposed to take you back? No, I'm not. But then some women are okay and they be like, well, shit, he cheated. I'm just going to go ahead and cheat too. Like, so it's just sometimes people tit for tat. Sometimes people just leave. And then like Charmaine said, sometimes you just take them back because you have all these years or you feel like I have children with them. I don't want to disrupt the children's lives. And it's just, so how do you decipher when it's time to just let it go? Like,
fed up. You wake up and say, God damn it, I can't do it no more.
You done fucked this shit up.
But sometimes there are men in these situations. It's not about what you're not doing. You could be doing everything. You're doing everything. And they still go out here and do that. You know what I'm saying? So then you sit up here, you start questioning yourself. It's like, okay, oh, I didn't do this right? Or did I do that? Or what? Like something wrong with you? No, it's not nothing wrong with me. The nigga's being greedy. You know?
Yeah.
Everything you want at home, everything. Okay. And you still going out here because you want some new shit.
Right.
Because that's all it's going to be about.
Communication too. You have to ask the person, because when you with someone for a long time, we don't ask them anymore, what are some of the things that you like now? Maybe they did like red cherry popsicles. Maybe they did like pork younger, but now they like beef. I'm just saying, I don't think that I even said that to him. We were together all these years. We changed, we grew. Is there anything different that you like now? Or, just asking that question. I think that's important too, that the questions weren't asked. I think we all just assumed and thought that we were doing everything right.
Ashley said her phone died. Tiffany Davis said two
She said two wrongs
don't make it right. Tiffany Davis
said men want their cake and eat it too. And I wasn't necessarily saying that the woman was actually doing something wrong. I mean, in his mind, she's doing something wrong. Or it's a lot of men. I work at the at a facility. And it's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them older men, they in relationships, they got sick wives, or they'll come up with any kind of lie to try to get some new piece of ass. So
Right.
you be sitting there like, what? And then they'll say something like one dude, his dumb ass, talking about some oh, I'm one of the good guys. I said, oh yeah. And he was like, yeah, that's why my I said, I guess that's why your wife keep you, huh? Then he told me some, I guess so. But then he over here trying to holler at this girl with this fat ass, and he in my way. So I was like, hello, you want to do all that talking? Go over there and talk to her on that side. Get out of my way, because you interrupting my workflow. You holding up my process. But you sitting here trying to lie and say that you're a good guy, but you over here trying to holler at some ass. But he's known in the facility for being somebody that people could just get money from. All he gotta do is think he gonna get some ass, and he'll go give you like, at minimum $600.
He wanted them men.
What I just was talking about. That's all
So,
you have to check.
but in those cases, sometimes the dude, I guess they've been married so long, is it cheaper to keep her to versus just divorcing her? Like, what is the point? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just a muck up in there. A muck. Do you hear me?
Well,
It'd be just going on.
Okay, so you know how they say women, we go through change and we have a midlife crisis, but they also say men have midlife crises too. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
And sometimes I think men be trying to see if they still got it.
Right. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, well, this is what I need your ass to do. The day that your ass want to figure out if you still got it, just ask me. Okay, I can solve a lot of problems with you just asking me. All right.
Hello.
Ask me, do you still got it? Okay, because this is the thing. I don't believe in that it's cheaper to keep her, because I'm not staying with nobody and I'm gonna be unhappy forever. All right.
Hello.
That's just not worth my sanity right now. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. He keep bringing tangerines.
I don't get that when they be like men trying to see if they still got it. And you know, we have some women out here that be trying to see if they still got it too. And I'm gonna say, if I had a friend that's married and they still trying to figure out if they still got it or they want to explore, first of all, I'm gonna ask you, are you sure? Okay, I'm not gonna be your cheerleader and be like, you know what, girl, boo. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna question your ass first, okay? Because the first thing is, I don't want to be a part of something. I don't want to be a part of destroying somebody's relationship.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody's husband thinking I had something to do with destroying y'all marriage. All right.
But you wouldn't be a part of that.
Shit, that's what you think.
What
So
I'm
you
saying,
a bad girl for you.
Because at the end of the day, this is a grown ass woman. She decides what she want to do with her damn pussy, not you.
Not you.
For you to say, "Oh, you don't want to be a part of it," no, you're not a part of that. She decided that she wanted to lay on her back and get it bust down, and that's on you and her. That's something that she. I don't need to figure out if I still got it. I can walk in a room and know whether or not I still got it without doing it.
Word.
So with them saying that, you just want to go put something anyway. They ain't got nothing to do with you trying to see if you still got it.
Yep.
I'm sure Charmaine can go in the room and she can just walk in there and she'll know if I'm feeling something. If the men stand me down, then I still got it. I don't need to
Still got it.
You don't need
have somebody to know if I got it. Because I know what I'm capable of.
Internet. I just think social media, the internet is made it so accessible and so like these dating sites, you know, you can get a friend and meet them around the corner and hook up or hook up on it. So that too is tainted a lot of people.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. We talking about infidelity and stuff like that. Do you think it's cheating when your man or somebody, you know, are out here like on social media trying to holler and
Yeah.
sliding in people's DMs. I consider that cheating. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's
I
cheating.
consider cheating and inappropriate. However,
That is
Sandy 2 Cent said cheating is not a deal breaker, but she would never tell him that. That would be a lot. It would be a lot to consider.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you what happens over in my house is I know and he knows that that's a motherfucking deal breaker. Do you hear me? So
Well,
before
Stacey said, I'm off the police force and I quit the FBI. So you cheat on me, I'm gone.
I know, right.
child,
I'm done.
oh my
Said
god.
that, yeah.
So cute and fluffy say a lot of women think they men are faithful. Is this a tough subject because men fake the front in front of their women, but be a different person when they woman not around?
They do.
They want to do that though.
But that's the whole facade shit. That's the whole part of cheating. Some just don't know how to cheat good enough. Cause some just be liars. Habitual.
Yeah.
You would never know.
With maturity. Like at a certain point of a man's life, a woman's life, as far as cheating and all that, you don't do it. You don't want to do it. You don't put yourself in those type of situations to feel like you're tempting yourself to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things you don't do. So I don't know. For those who probably want to get out their system and they know, I feel like sometimes when men cheat, they know they can get well, let me say this again. They know who they can get away with the cheating. You know what I'm saying? As far as the person who they with. So they know they're like cheating. If they out here doing their shit, they know their girl is going to take them back because they already took them back from all this other shit. So they already know who they can get away with the bullshit from. I believe men 100% know that. I mean, I think it's like not about cheating, just other things too as well. Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I think also for men, it's just like they love their wife. They value their relationship. They value their marriage. They would never cheat on their wives.
Yes.
That's just what you have. Or maybe they did it in the past. And then now, they found somebody and, now they, don't want to do that anymore. But I think I think it comes with maturity.
Yes.
Like I really do. Because I look at my mom and dad and they're like, my dad was like, I would never cheat on your mom. Like, never. Like, I don't have female friends. Like, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's just thinking, like, even like hanging out with his friends. Like, yeah, he hang out near there, but it's not like, oh, every weekend. And, especially he got single friends that want to do this and do that. He'd be like, absolutely not. I would never do those type of things. Because I know as a man, like, certain things could be very tempting.
Yes.
It's like they get in one situation, they thinking they're going to get a bear, and then next thing you know, they got somebody slobbing a knob or something like that. I don't know, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And he always say,
do you think when you with your man and he turns a female walk by or not even walk by and
your dick just fell in the mouth.
And he's looking at the female. Or maybe she didn't walk by, maybe someone's standing and he has to turn his head and look, would you as a woman feel some type of way or would you feel some type of way?
I'd be like, oh, you're cute.
That's me. I would give that woman her compliment, okay? Like,
But
damn.
I'd be like, damn, her ass fat.
And then when men
don't do that in front of me. No.
All men look at women look at others.
You know what I mean? When you going the extra mile for the shit. Now I know you're gonna look, but when you turn your mouth and all that other shit, no.
Don't be breaking.
You ain't gonna like. Wait, hold on. Like when I'm gawking over another nigga. Okay, I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna like that shit. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go all the way in. So he better not around. No, he better not. No, he better not.
No, don't be breaking your neck. But if like he walked by, you be like, damn, you saw her? James be like, huh? I ain't noticed. Nigga, your ass knows.
Good answer.
Period.
Yeah,
But yeah, good answer.
I know you ain't blind now, but I appreciate the respect.
yes.
Okay. And
I don't like that.
even if I be like, damn, he be like, stuff what? I be like, oh.
See? See? I'm telling you, I don't like that. I will be like,
I ain't gonna blatantly be like, damn, like
Exactly. You ain't gonna be obvious with it. You know, you gonna be like,
Yeah.
you look away and you be
Yeah.
like,
okay. I'm gonna be slow.
I've seen situations where somebody is out. It was one time I was at a wedding and it was the girl and the guy. It was married. I knew who they were, but I'm sitting up there talking to our like friends, and I'm like, he like looking at the side eye, like look over at me. So like that ain't cool. That shit right there ain't fucking cool either. Like
no,
you
that's
just
not.
looking. If I get in contact once, maybe twice, there's a problem. Like, what you looking at? You sitting there with your whole wife. You need to be married. I don't like that. I think that's so disrespectful.
However come. I
No.
can't help. I
I
think
can't-
this is however come. I can't help him.
No, you can't. You can't help it sometimes, but you can't help
I mean,
it.
you can't help you find girl.
Like, no. Sometimes it's walking. And then be
Like,
like,
don't go out looking all good like that there.
no. Come on, you tell me you feel okay with your man. Really? I walk by, he all like that at me. You be like, hold up. As soon as he turn around, pop.
However come. However, it ain't your fault. You look good.
You're with your man or your husband, but he masturbates a lot. Do you consider that cheating?
Mm. I don't consider that cheating. I mean, some dudes be acting funny when when they girl masturbate because they feel like, but I don't think that's cheating. I mean, I feel like that's natural.
And that's yourself. That's yourself. So you
Yeah.
gonna be mad with me because
Now, if you always doing it and
But
you
you know
don't
what
get
you gotta look at to get it off. That's what I'm saying. Do you think that that's cheating? He's looking at porn or looking at women, other women.
at
No.
first you said masturbate.
Yeah, that's what men do when they masturbate. They're looking at pornographic material.
Something to get them aroused.
They're not just thinking of their watch. Trust me, they're looking at something pornographic or they're imaging in their head. Do you consider that?
Send your boo a message or a message or no?
you're not actually penetrating somebody else. So I say no because it's natural. However, if you're doing it all the time, that's a problem. And I ain't getting no ass. So you ain't gonna need no ass. Yeah, that's the problem. Now, if it's every once in a blue moon, then okay, I'm okay with that. But to be doing it all the time and you ain't giving them no ass, oh, we have a problem.
Yes, that's a problem. Yeah, I agree with that.
Now, what happened if you with a guy and you didn't know he masturbate? Like, you didn't know. But you're getting good sex and you found out that he's still getting good sex, but he's masturbating. You didn't know the signs of a man. Do you know signs of men that who masturbate?
No,
No,
you
with
don't. But I wouldn't have a problem with it because some people masturbate so they can last longer.
longer, yeah. But what's the sign?
Yeah, what's the signs, girl?
If you have a man and he has a lot of Vaseline around, like small jars of Vaseline hitting, like you, damn, Vaseline in, and you see Vaseline there. I'm serious.
Small jars of Vaseline.
I said, we're talking about the men. We don't use Vaseline to masturbate. But yeah. And they watch a lot of excessive amount of porn. I mean, you get excited off of that.
Okay, so what is it if a female's doing the same thing?
Oh, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm asking y'all questions. I would sit there and watch you. I would get you over.
And then you can get it.
God damn it. But I'm not into porn, so porn does nothing for me. I don't watch porn.
Porn does nothing for me either.
I hate porn. It does not.
It does nothing for me either.
I like porn, certain ones.
I could watch it. I could watch it with my man. I can, but it better lead to something. But just to be watching it to watch it, no, it does nothing for me. If anything, it will piss me off, especially if my man ain't near me. Okay.
And said a lot of people think they know what they'll do until it happens.
That's true, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: his ass cheat on me, I'm out. I never gonna
That's
change.
solid on. That's something I'm
That's how I feel in my single life.
Hold
And that's how
on, hold
I'm
on.
married.
I must say, if I was Tiger Woods' wife, I would wait those 10 years and I would have did what she did and left. She knew
What
he
did
was
she do?
She didn't she
Oh,
got,
man, we're
she
talking
got
about
all that money, half of what he owns. She got 50% of. She knew he was cheating, but she had to be in a relationship for 10 years
years.
to get 50% of his earnings. And she walked away a damn billionaire.
Prenup. That was
I
in the
think-
prenup.
Yep, she had to do 10 years. And I would have
Oh,
did 10
shit.
years. I think I
If
would have
you
did 10
already
years.
knew that was in the prenup, then hell, I would have waited too.
I would do 10 years.
Well,
Well,
we talking about here.
and she, y'all, and that's why she waited. She knew what he was doing. She waited, had them kids. She said she out. She never got work. I would do. I would wait. Yeah,
But even if she would have left beforehand, she has those kids. So
but
She
she
was
wouldn't.
doing child support, okay?
There were stipulations in the prenup.
She needed
Yeah.
that 50%.
oh, okay.
She got half. Like she needed that.
Wow.
Lord. Makes you say, that's why she wear booty shorts around the house all the time, just bending over for nothing.
His wife was cute.
When I dropped that, oh,
Hello.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you better know them tricks. You better know them tricks. You better know them.
period. Okay, so do you consider
Go ahead.
do you consider getting hit? So Samore says eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
Yeah,
And pretty much like getting head ain't cheating. So what are your take on that? Like not you eating, like somebody getting eaten out by somebody else. They cheating.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Eating is cheating.
Eating is cheating. I'm gonna have to agree with that. Eating
You
is.
got your STD, you can get that body fluid. Oh
I
no.
know. That's your mouth on somebody else coochie. Okay.
I'm good.
Hello.
And then you come put me in my mouth.
Yes. Eating is cheating.
Somebody, you gonna go out there and eat those groceries and try to come home? Get the fuck out of here. No, that's not happening.
No, I'm not saying that's what they're doing. So I'm saying the man is getting head or the female is going out to get head.
Yeah, that's
That's
cheating.
still cheating.
It's cheating.
That's still sexual intercourse.
If it's not your husband or your boyfriend, it's cheating.
That's
Point
cheating.
here.
Yeah.
Or wife or whatever. Yeah. Either way, it's cheating.
Demetrius, what you think?
I agree.
You over here fluffing your hair?
You get ready.
I'm about to say something else.
I agree.
Do you think?
I agree. I'm just saying that's what Samore said. So I wanted your take since we was talking about fidelity.
Okay, let's let Ashley ask one.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
If you went out to get, do you consider if you went out to go get some head, do you think that's cheating on your significant other?
Of course.
Hello. You're putting somebody else's body part all up in your mouth to eat. Hello.
And then, of course, it's gonna lead to something else, probably.
Hello, because you
Not
could
always.
it. No, you
Not
could
always.
cheating.
I'm telling you, ain't no way I'm gonna do something.
Not
I'm
always.
now.
you
I'm
gotta
just saying that not in a relationship, but I'm just saying that not always.
But either way, it's still cheating.
it's cheating.
Cheating.
Let's say you have a man and he's wonderful, but come to find out he don't eat rocks. Would you stay with him?
Oh no, child.
You know? Oh no, I can't.
We gonna learn today.
No, I can't.
Just don't do it. There's some men out here who don't do it.
Let me ask you a question.
It is.
So let's talk about infidelity and cheating. So you find out your man cheated, and then he says to you, "It was a mistake.
A mistake.
It was a mistake."
Mistake?
I'm too old now. Yes, now.
How you mistakenly fall in the pussy?
How you mistaken?
No.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing.
He was out. He had some drinks, and you
Right.
know,
First of
one
all, I
thing
ain't got,
another. He was in the car, and then she was on top of the dick.
okay, so hold
No.
on. First of all, I ain't got to worry about
Yeah.
this. Mine don't drink. Okay.
Okay.
You drank water. Okay.
All right. So you had to get together at the house. Oh, never mind. I can't use that.
Girl, no, because
Girl, we just
Boy,
had a
you really
I
want
know.
such a case, girl.
I know. I can't even say that.
now temporary insanity.
Girl,
Hello.
I'm like,
It's called a crime of passion.
go to sleep. I ran your little bath water.
Could you consider like cheating could be a mistake? Say it was a mistake.
No.
No.
Now in my life, now. I did take back a cheater, so but right now, no. Now,
So no mistakes. But so like say if he was the Tiger Woods, he said it was a mistake.
I might hang in there a little longer.
Even if he was a Tiger Woods, I'm gonna do my 10 years and I'm gonna collect that check. Okay.
We
So you won't
we want to worry about no sex. That
I'll tell him that was a fucking mistake. However, since that prenup say 10 years, I'm gonna do these 10 years. Your ass. You gonna give me that
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
and we already know what it is.
No, I would make his ass change that.
Here you go. This has now went from a marriage to a fucking business relationship. You're gonna give me my 50%.
Exactly. This is a financial transaction now. Okay.
No, I would make him change that prenup. If that was in a prenup, he would have to, change it. I'm not doing 10 years.
He not gonna change.
Oh my God! Guess how much money she got?
Some shit in there that you ain't gonna see. Nah.
That's how much money she got.
How much?
$750 million.
How much?
$750 million she got in custody of the kid. In exchange for her to be quiet about Tiger. Quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse.
Oh, he had her sign that non-disclosure.
Yeah.
$750 million. And she don't get child support or nothing. The $750 million. That's it.
You need child support.
Who
That's why
needs
I
it?
said I'll hang in there.
Hell, my kids only worth about
$1 million.
They probably only gonna spend maybe $1 million of that, if that.
Hello.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Cute
Okay.
and fluffy.
Did y'all see what Cute and Fluffy said?
I see what Tip said.
Y'all,
You look guilty, Tamisha.
You out of line. I am not guilty.
Do y'all think be with a woman for 40 or 50 years and not be with another woman?
I know I can. But from my fans, this is
I'm gonna be honest. Yes, he can because we want to go to a couple of clubs. We'll just, go out and come back. We'll make it a 50 years.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. In a marriage, I think you always gotta keep it fresh. That's why I say you never give it all up in the beginning. You have to ration that shit out over years because you remember this is called forever. Okay? Forever. So you gotta ration that shit out. You can't let all your tricks out the bag, just like he can't let all his tricks out the bag. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that shit fresh. When you learn something new, you might need to practice it. You'll be surprised. Your man might like that shit.
okay.
What,
I'm in
Charmaine?
my prime years. If I meet anybody right now, bitch is on. I'm in my prime years. I ain't saving shit.
I know that's right. I ain't saying
I'm not saving a trick.
You say you. So you 51. You ain't got shit to be worrying about saving. You told me you ain't ready to get married till you 65, 70.
Damn right. I figured about this.
no, I agree with Charmaine. I'm not saving shit either.
I ain't saving nothing. I'm going all in on the first date.
Okay.
Not on the first day, boo.
But we said, do y'all think men with a woman for 40, 50 years? If you with somebody for 40 or 50 years, yes. You gonna have to keep that.
You have to. There's no way you say you gotta spice that up.
Let me see, 40, 50 years to be with one woman. The way some of these men set up, I don't know, child. I don't know.
I mean, we would go out and sit and go to like a strip club and sit and watch and go home and do our thing. We do something spicy, but we do it together.
Yes.
We would do it together.
I
It
can
would be an agreement. It would be an agreement.
and I could still be faithful.
Yeah, I mean, it's an agreement. I mean,
We talk about, okay, so wait a minute. All right, I think we need to like clear up what age group, because I mean, if I'm already over 40, like seriously,
You can't be rationing out then, Tamika. Okay, if you
no. We
Okay.
say you can be with a man can be with one woman for 40 or 50 years. So I'm thinking in my head,
I got about 49 more years. than me.
way some of them set up right now. First of all, they don't even want to marry your ass. So like, come, they
That's
are married. So, like I'm like it's like I don't know.
Love Coco said,
We can have an entanglement.
working.
Hold up. Okay, who talking?
Love Coco said, "Can you be with a man if John don't work anymore?"
No.
Well, wait a minute, you already married to him.
Hold up.
Yeah.
If I'm married to John and John don't work no more, John got
No,
retirement.
you with a man.
Listen, John got retirement benefits. John got SSI. John got all of that. Okay. John got a plan.
Well, he
Okay.
better have a strap or something.
He better have a what?
A strap. Get a strap. Somebody got to do something. I got to get something. You're going to learn today. You're going to meet somewhere. You're going to put that strap on. Ooh, who's that gentleman at the end of the bar? Ooh, I like to buy it. We can go.
You said what?
I said, we get it going if it ain't working no more. I have a friend of mine who said his thing ain't working no more and told me his wife.
No. I thought you said
They've been married 25 years. And his medication.
I think you missed that.
Yeah, pause. Okay, so she said John don't work. She say the dick don't work. Okay.
Oh. John have a job. No employment after what? How many years?
She said, "Can you be with a man if John don't work anymore? Meaning your husband don't have a job no more. Not if his penis don't work, girl."
Hey, John means dick, so that's why I was thinking dick. Okay,
I don't know that, girl. You have to school me.
Yeah, like Richard. Rich means dick. The white people, yeah.
That's what she said. You mean the dick? That's why I was like, huh?
Okay, so she named the penis. Okay.
Now, you gotta have a job. Yeah, you gotta have a.
Now, if John don't work no more,
No, she said right. The dick is right.
she said what?
She said no, right. The dick is right.
Okay, so that means you don't have a job that bring in the finance no more. Like I said, he got a 401k, he got some disability, he got some retirement. It's just, girl, it's a whole lot of streams of income.
Wait a minute. I have a question. Is John 50 or 60? That matters, okay?
I don't need no nigga with a bad will.
Oh, that shit ain't gotta work. It's fine. As long as he got them checks rolling, then we good.
You can't have no bad will.
I can be a young woman.
She say the dick works. It works.
We just don't work.
Oh,
He don't have a job.
he don't have a job, but
That's
he
why
has a job.
That's why I said he got
So she's saying,
retirement.
can you do so pretty much she's saying I'm thinking is if her significant other didn't have a job, would it be okay for her to cheat? Maybe the person she's cheating with is providing her financially.
No,
It's not okay.
I don't think there's no.
That don't make any sense.
Not a person free child. I just don't believe in leading people on.
Yeah, no reason to be cheating. Must be single.
Well,
My-
Slightly Sweet 3 said cheating is not a mistake. Me forgetting to pay my phone bill is a mistake. Something that was done without intention. Cheating is intentional, and it is done to cause purposeful harm.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
He said, "What if you have she have a question? If you ask a man why he cheated and he said I'm confused,
Nigga, why you confused?
your dick wasn't confused when it was penetrating that female."
Exactly.
No. Your dick was not confused then, okay? It had a mind of its own.
Yeah.
With you leading it, okay?
Sandy 2 Cents said 40 to 50 years won't be dependent upon sex tricks. It will be dependent upon commitment.
What if it won't be dependent upon sex?
Yeah, but I still need to know if he's 50 or 60.
No, I think
I need to know if
he's
they're 50.
referring back to the question about the 40 and 50 year marriage and being faithful.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so what's the difference if he's 50 or 60, Tameka?
Because he had years of employment. So he didn't invested his money, and hopefully he has some stocks, some bonds, some 401k, some, you know what I mean? So he
Not
good.
everybody do that, though.
We
I'm
can't
just
be
saying.
both a bad will.
That was thank you, because not all men do
Have
that.
bad wills.
I'm just saying, it depends. That's why we said if he didn't have a job. So like maybe he got fired and he's not working. So
Charmaine said,
49 more years. No, I can't.
you can afford it.
she says, my God, hair.
I have 49 more years. So my checklist is quick.
What's on the checklist, Charmaine? What's on the checklist? I want to know.
Don't wear no worn down shoes or some slides. Oh, that is no.
She said, what?
I just can handle me.
You don't want no partner to do with no worn down shoes or some slides.
I know that's right.
Somebody got to handle me. I'm a lot.
Yes, when you done with men for 25 years.
Yeah. I'm a lot. It's going, yeah.
So the next question was, do you think men and women are equal?
Mm-mm. They will. We fight for that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Seriously, we would never be equal. We would never be equal.
We're not equal.
We never will be. We would never be equal.
But some people think that though, that women can do what men do. So some people think that women can do the same thing as men do.
No, you can't.
We too.
No.
I say it depends on the situation. However, I don't want to be equal. Like I can probably do a lot of things that a man can do if I put my mind to it. However, it's plenty of things that I can't do that they're able to do. I can't grow a penis.
No, you cannot.
I'm not installing, fixing shit.
I don't want to be picking up heavy ass shit. Like I don't want to do all that.
Yeah.
They can't have kids.
They can't have kids. So I mean, I don't think we're equal. I mean, no matter how much people be want to say we want to be equal, but really,
we're not.
We're not, and we would never be. I mean, I want my check to equal out to what his equal to if we doing the same damn job.
Right?
That's right.
I ain't trying to do 50-50. You the man, you paying the bills, you doing all that shit now. You talking about equal right?
To be honest.
I don't mind the 50%.
No, but to be honest, marriage ain't 50%. It ain't 50-50. Let's just call it what it is. Marriage is 100 and 100, okay? You gotta put in the same shit that you expecting me to put in, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should compliment one another, okay? Not no 50-50. Because last week when we had this conversation about how people pay the bills and stuff like that, what was it with last week or the week before last when the men was on? James told y'all, like, all our money go in one pot and we pay the bills. Ain't no, I'm paying this bill, you pay this. Like you said it, you have some friends that actually pay down to the penny.
Yeah.
I couldn't be in a relationship like that.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Just because that's not how I see marriage. I have a different vision of what marriage is versus other people.
See, you guys communicate and you have understanding and you have that agreement because you communicate. Some people, they're all over the place, you know? You're happy and he's happy and you guys agree to that and it works for you.
It works.
It works. That's
it
what
don't work for everybody.
Right.
It don't.
You right about that. You can't push yourself on others.
Oh no, no ma'am. No,
Yeah.
no ma'am. Whatsoever. So Lupo one said, not even. Some men step down so you can do everything.
Hey, Star, I want to. I'm on. Come say hi. You know, this is my daughter, Star. She's 19. Say hi to Miss Tamika. I'm 20 now. Mom. Oh, you 20? Sorry, she just turned. Oh, my daughter. Hi, honey. Okay.
Right.
You know, Burton said when it comes to money, it should be equal. Pay that is.
I think I do agree with that. When it comes to money, it should be equal because what you want me to do sometimes I could do better than what the male counterpart that you just hired, okay?
Hello. And then you want to pay them more and pay me less. And then you ask my motherfucking ass to train them. Excuse you?
You know, that's when you know you out the door. When they ask you.
Right.
I'm training somebody, but you do more than me. What they do that? How does that work?
What happened?
Please answer. I said, what they do that at? Like, how does that work? I'm training somebody, but you paying them more than me.
Yeah.
That don't match.
I never got that. I never got that whole concept.
Because they know that person will do it for that pay. Like my girlfriend at her job, she works front desk. They put her in the back to work. She's been there for 16 years. They put somebody younger up front, paying her less money and that girl more. I said, no, why? Because you settled for it.
That's what you said.
Yeah, you should have seen that coming. You've been at this job 15 years, greeting people at a dealership. You ain't changed your stilo. You still in the bag. You not one spot. And guess what? You went in there and you making everybody being too friendly. Making the coffee, ordering stuff. Is that your job? Well, you pay yourself that position. So why would I hire someone else and pay for that full amount when you're doing it for free?
Hello.
You done lock yourself in.
Hello.
Yeah. That's why you do not do things that's not a part of your job. Oh, could you make coffee, Sherman? Oh, excuse me. Just a minute. The union. Mr. Robin.
She's talking about union.
All right.
That's right. Hello.
You understand? That's why you should get a job with a union. And that's what it's there for. Because you make that phone call, and trust me, you won't be making coffee.
You won't be making coffee.
That girl over there in the army, right? They got a young girl, little witch nails, cute light-skinned girls, cute little hair, dressed all cute and sexy, and she in the back. I said,
Better call the union.
I said, you been there 15 years, you knew it was, I told you, you wearing that old clothes and stuff. You gotta poof it up, boo. You ain't got no kid, you better spice it. Get some padded bras, some blue pads, something. You spice up that front door. Somebody must be complaining. You coming in, you same old.
Yeah.
That's switch that.
How people get caught up in the situation of doing stuff that other people supposed to be doing because they be trying to prove themselves.
Yeah.
I'm trying to prove myself. So now it's expected. Now they're expecting you to do it, and then it's like, okay, now you feel some type of way when you find out this other person making more than you. Guess that.
I don't do none of that shit.
That's what I'm about to say.
I don't do none of that shit.
I do no more, no less.
Yes, I do what is expected, okay? Because when you start doing more than, people expect you to step up to that level on a consistent basis. So because I don't want you to be thinking consistently I'm going to be like this until you run me my money. Hello.
One of my managers, they had asked me to, like back in the day, they had asked me to do something. And so the vice president was like, ask Demetrius. And so the person was telling me how to do the stuff. And she was like, you don't need to tell her. She knows how to do stuff. She just act like she don't. So I said, really? So you just gonna call me out like that?
Oh my God.
I think you was gonna call me out like that.
Yeah, right.
No.
When you give me some extra coins, then I will have no problem doing it.
That's right.
And
Because
you can
when you
understand me
do
with
that, it's so damn
daycare.
appreciated.
Huh?
Yeah, with daycare, when people come in, your child not potty trained, that's a fee. What excuse me,
Hello.
what is going on here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now? That's more money.
Right
But that
after
was the other day.
pay.
I charge $1 per minute, and I put a clock outside my door, so you know when you push that bell, it's a digital clock.
Child,
601,
I do not miss $1
And I'm
a
Petty
minute.
Betty too. I'm Petty Betty. I want my dollar.
I don't miss them days. I don't miss them days. Because we used
I'm Petty Betty.
I got a sign on the front door.
Put my bag of potato chips at the corner. I want my money.
I got a sign on the front door about late fees.
girl.
Don't even ask me. You see it when I'm when you press the doorbell and you know you late, you reading that sign, and I'm taking my time coming to the door so you can read how much you owe me.
Period.
Run to $15 late fees, okay?
Period.
I get them late fees.
I got a life too. I want to go run errands,
Exactly.
go do what I need to do.
Exactly. You want to go get your nails done too, boo.
Right.
They tried it the other day. When she was talking about the union, they was like, my job was like mandatory overtime.
No.
But my thing is, I already told you I couldn't work it Monday through Friday in the daytime because my child is homeschooled. But then you bust out talking about something, come in 4 hours early. Excuse me? Who's gonna do what? I said, why? And then they were talking about something. And I was considering it only because it was a holiday, and I was like, okay, I don't mind a few extra, overtime. Wait. And so I was like, but then when they started talking about something, it was mandatory because I think what they wanted was for people to volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When nobody was volunteering, they want to say, oh, it's mandatory and it's gonna be some consequences and discipline. Oh, you threatening me now.
That's a threat. There you go. That's a threat.
So I was like, yeah, you won't be seeing me because I was considering the day before, but then the night before, like the next day, they said it, and I was like, I'm not coming in. I'm not gonna do it. And when you start talking about discipline, excuse you,
Yeah.
this is my time. I already worked my 8 hours. You can't
Right.
make nothing. And I already done talked to the union. They said that
And
is a scare tactic.
they
And if you
threaten.
discipline me, you're gonna have to discipline everybody who ain't stay their damn ass up. So unless you gonna discipline everybody, don't come at me with that bullshit because I will not be there. I will be asleep.
That's how you do it. Or
Back
they do something.
and eyelids until it's time for me to come in. Like, how you gonna try to make us? You want us to come in early to do other people work, but then people come in early to help us do our work.
I know
You want us
that's
to help us with the day shift. You want us to help out with the shift before us. No, I'm not. You already know we short staffed on our shift already, but then you want us to help the other shift when y'all fully staffed. No, and I will not be doing it. Thank you and goodbye.
That's not
Wow.
your job title. That's
So
not
the
your
supervisor
job
was
title.
like, "Who came in early?"
Not I.
I just looked at
not
But you know what's funny? A lot of people don't know their union. They work jobs and they have no clue about what they can do. I said, you better than me.
I questioned, not asked because they had did that before. And she was like, nope, just fill out this. She was like, that's a scare tactic. Just fill out this form and give it to them. And if they try to discipline you, I will handle it from there.
Yeah,
That's
because you
okay.
don't understand. Yeah. Did you
And she was
learn
like, if all else fail, you take your FMLA for your dependents for 10
Hello.
weeks.
Hello. I don't like to hear shit like that, child.
Yeah, nowadays, let somebody say something wrong. Excuse me. Oh, like me, I went into the market one day because where I work is like majority Caucasians out there, and I have my handicap tag on my license, and I get out my car, and the man looking at me, questioning me. I said, "Excuse me, who died and made you sure?"
Yeah, right.
And then he went there, got security. They come out, they looked at my car, they said, "Let's have a nice day." I said, "Thank you." I wanted them to say something. I prayed to Jesus.
Yeah.
She prayed to
Come on. This is a day. I'm waiting.
The whole lawsuit.
Yeah. Like nowadays, people, you can't be, especially when your job threatens you. You gotta. Oh, really? Oh,
I ain't gotta
okay.
do nothing.
Document it. That's all you gotta do is write it down. Call your union and tell them what. And then you let them know what happened. You ain't got to worry about anything because their job. If what you working, they get paid. The union gets paid.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what we do.
They get paid, and people don't realize that. So if they don't represent you, they don't get no pay. So there's a problem.
Yeah.
You know.
And so one guy,
job.
the guy who was telling everybody they needed to come in, I'm like, well, you know, I'm a Jamaican. You know, I have multiple streams of income, which means I have other stuff to do. So he was like, well, they don't care about that. I said, okay, but in orientation, they said, since you're not a regular, you need to keep your job. He was like, what I got to do with it? I said, and then plus my child care don't come to after 10. He was like, they don't care about that either. I said, well, then I don't care about coming in then. How about that? Because you're not supposed to tell me you don't care what I got going on in my fucking personal life, but you want me to care about this damn fucking mail. I don't give two fucks about it. I don't care if it come out late. I don't care about none of that. Since you don't care, I don't care. Now, if I was making your $50 an hour doing all the damn thing, then I wouldn't have a problem breaking my ass in and doing that overtime and getting all that time and a half. But I ain't. So with that being said, you won't see my black ass until 11 o'clock.
Hello.
Period.
That's why you got your handbooklet. Excuse me. Did y'all revise the handbooklet? You asked me to do what? Where's the revision? I wasn't told about a revision.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, sipping her wine.
Yeah. You gotta know your law when you work. You know your law on the job. You good to go. I wait. Lord, please just say one thing to me. I'm praying. Lord, this is my lucky day.
They will try to play you. They will.
They will. And then people get mad at you because, oh, well, why she ain't do it? Okay, because I ask questions.
Hello.
Just because you don't ask questions to find out what you're able to do and what you can't do, that ain't my problem.
Nope.
But closed mouths don't get fed. So I'm gonna open my mouth. I'm gonna do what I need to efficiently do my job, and I'm gonna ask questions about things that I don't agree with. And I'm gonna speak my mind at all times. You just gonna be mad.
But then, Demetrius, you are classified as an angry black woman.
No, because I let him know. I said I'm not trying to be. I wasn't trying to be combative, but I don't agree with what y'all are saying, and you can't make me do anything. And if you're gonna try to discipline me, then I'm gonna go get my paperwork and do what I need to do and follow that course of, you know, whatever. But you're not gonna do me any kind of way, and I'm gonna just sit here and be like, okay, no.
Yeah.
But
I ain't taking money out of each of your checks for this union. They're there to represent you for that job. So guess what? You want me to do what new position? Oh, well, was there a meeting I missed for the revision of my position? Something that and that's all you gotta say is, wait a minute, how do you spell your name? Write it down. When you see with a pen, how you spell your name again, Mr. Timothy? Oh, the time, the date. Okay. And what exactly did you want me to do? You said it was mandatory. Okay. Was there a meeting I missed about the new plan? That's how people win. And guess what? You have a lawsuit and you will be just as fine.
And we're going to call it like Kamika Burton just said, corporate Karens and Kevin.
There you go.
Tamika, I'm like, you already work me 6 days a week.
Hello.
So you ain't finna get all that other extra time. So what this other facility, they make them work 7 days a week, 12 hours. I said, in the day you tried it, that's the day I would quit.
I know that's right.
You don't have to quit. You can still keep your job, use your union, and get paid while you're home. How you're doing.
You said it like that, Demetrius, with an attitude?
Yes.
I do.
So you don't change up like your voice.
You know any other way.
You don't like change up your voice trying to sound like a little Becky, like professional. You be
because
like,
I ain't Becky unless I'm on the phone.
Oh, they'll take advantage of it. They'll be like, oh, she a soft. No, you can't do that. You got to speak to them.
I ain't Becky unless I'm on the phone.
No.
But and that's only if I need something. But I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't agree. Just like when his ass came in there talking about something, he wasn't sick. Oh, y'all want okay? We gonna have this elephant in the room. No, you came in here talking about something you wasn't sick. You talking about you got you didn't get a COVID test. So how do you know you're not sick? But then y'all tell people don't come to work if you're sick. I don't give a damn if you're a supervisor or not. Do not come in and expose me when I got a child at the house.
Well, see, when he said that to you, you know you could have rightfully. They got a new provision out there. You could take 2 weeks off paid if someone
I
at your
already
job. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay.
And I got 2 more weeks too. Just but that'll be 2/3 of my payday.
What's the
Yeah.
revision? Say that
If
again.
you're at your job and you have a union and you're at your job and someone comes in and say they are sick and think they have the cold or they talking and they didn't get the test, they didn't confine themselves, but they still there at work, you can immediately leave and you can get paid. You go get the test, and until that person takes that test, you can get paid on it up to 3 weeks. Full pay. With
Or even if they ain't sick, if you have a dependent at home that needs you, that has been displaced, you can take 2 paid weeks as well.
Yeah, with no points, no nothing against you. But a lot of people don't know that. Oopsie.
Yeah, I already took my 2 weeks.
Yeah, I already know. I know my
But I got 2 more weeks.
Huh?
I got 2 more weeks available.
Yeah, there you go. It is what it is.
It is.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do it.
You have to educate yourself on the corporate end. What are my rights if this happens? How am I going to look into that? That's why they do these jobs on these positions. Don't make any damn sense. Well, you didn't learn your job, your rights, then that's what's going to happen to you.
Exactly.
I'm slaying really hard.
Okay,
So why you heard nine here?
we are at that time of the night where do we have any questions? Any free questions y'all want to add to the comments so we can answer them right quick?
Well, Sandy Tucson said men and women are equal, and this doesn't mean a woman wants to be masculine. But then Renee Whaley rebutted her and said, "Are you kidding me? Men and women never will be equal. I'm not a man, and I'm a woman."
Yeah. Well, the question was supposed to be based off of being promiscuous. So some women think that, like, you know, they could be
see, that wasn't
being promiscuous. So that's what the gist of the question was. Not just like on jobs and money and things like that. It was about, you know, being promiscuous. But you know how like some society or people too look at women who is just, that's their life. They don't care, you know. They can date whoever they want to date and sleep with whoever they want to sleep with, and that's that. You know, where some people look at that like, you know, that's nasty or hoe. Where men do it all the time, and it's like, it just like, oh,
you that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, she a hoe.
Men could women
many people.
Yeah, so could men and women be equal on those type of terms when it comes to being promiscuous? Because it is a different way. It's a different way that we look at it.
I think they should be. Does society look at it that way? No, they don't. Women are judged more harshly than men. But I think women can have a sexual appetite just like a man too. You want to get out there and you want to experience and say you tried and did this and all of that. But then when you, like you said, when it's a man, it's you that do. When it's a woman, it's you that hoe.
So could that woman be part of your circle?
Long as that woman don't be trying to hoe with me, okay?
Well, you said, think about what we said earlier. We talked about birds of a feather flock together, right?
It's true. This is true.
So what happens when that person is very promiscuous and you're not?
But how do you know that they're very promiscuous? Like if they practice about
she gonna tell you. She gonna tell you. That's your homegirl. She gonna tell you. She gonna tell you she went to the club and she bagged in it. Like, or
some people they don't tell their business. I mean, some I know that they don't talk about their sex life like that.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't necessarily know that they're a hoe until.
Well, no, I have friends that are they, especially like I say back in the day, they didn't really care. Like they went to the club and they met somebody, it's on and popping. They don't care, and it wasn't a secret. That's just who they were, and that's what I'm saying. So if we're saying like, that's why I asked first, playing devil's advocate, could that person be a part of your circle of friends? Because we talk about birds of a feather. No, that's not what you're into, but that's what your homegirl's into. So how do you feel about that? Do you think that's cool? Because the first thing people want to think is, oh, you with that life too, and somebody gonna try to test you, come at you.
I
And they
don't
will
know.
quickly understand that I ain't when I bust them in this shit.
They will quickly understand. I'm gonna say this. I've never had girlfriends or friends that's like that I consider part of my circle. I've never had promiscuous friends like that. I've never had that. So I don't know. I think that's a real tough question because like I said, I've never experienced that. People who that I consider a circle of friends, they all have morals and like they see things a different way. And I'm not saying I can't be cool with somebody that's promiscuous. You just might not be somebody that I'm gonna invite over because I really feel like if I've never invited you at my home, I don't look at you like that. Because my home to me is my sacred space. So if I invite you into my home, I'm inviting you to be around my family. And, I'm thinking about the influence that you can have on my children and shit, even Bond, okay?
It's just the aura. Like people can come in your home and bring a bad aura, so you don't want that.
I don't want that. You're right. So it's like if I don't invite you to my house, that's one thing. I can be cool with you out in the streets, but if I've never invited you to my home, that's an energy I don't invite in my space. So if you're promiscuous, you could be promiscuous over there, but you're just not gonna be promiscuous over here.
Yeah.
What?
I would say like, but what if? Okay, so what if they it was something that they wasn't necessarily shame about, but they didn't necessarily disclose, and y'all became really really good friends, and then you found out once you got comfortable enough to say this is this is how I am, blah blah blah, but at the end of the day, they respect you enough that even if they're in your house, they're not going to bring that type of energy in your house because they respect you. But you're still close friends with them. You can't judge somebody just because of the lifestyle that they choose. If they choose to be fucking off every now and then, some people got sex addiction. That's just like people who smoke weed, people who drink. I mean, some people just do that. That's their lifestyle, and you can't judge them based off of that. I mean, so if you've already built that friendship, you're gonna stop being friends with them because you find out that they fucking everybody.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Like.
Yet at the same time, I think when I'm out in public, if I'm out with this person, you know how we just said birds of a feather flock together. There is a different type of bird that can stand out. And just because me and her we may be friends, but at the same time, just because she do that, I can let that shit quickly be known. Don't fuck with me like that.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't say that I can't have one in my clique because I may not necessarily have known it initially when we became friends, but if it's somebody that I've grown to love, and then I find out later on because now they're comfortable enough to say that this is who I am, this is what it is. Hopefully, they respect me enough to not bring that type of energy or speak to my children in reference to it. But then also, like, I feel like my personality sticks out regardless. So whether you over there fucking everybody else, they know don't fuck with me. I have resting bitch face at times, most of the time when you see me. So you tell me if you want to, and you're gonna get your ass cussed out. So I'm not really concerned about nobody thinking that because I know I'm not. And even if you thought it, I can give two fucks of what you think because I know that I'm not, and your opinion really don't matter to me because I don't even know you.
Yeah.
That's
so
like you just said, just because we're birds that flock together, that don't necessarily mean we the same breed.
Yeah.
Not the same breed. So
Because y'all may have a common interest, or so Tameka, y'all may have the same type of vibe when it comes to other stuff. Y'all may relate on other stuff, but then that's just a part of her life that you may be like, oh girl, ooh. But I couldn't do it. But go ahead, girl, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all still, when y'all come together, when it's business minded, y'all still have the same business mind. Y'all still encourage each other, but that's just a part of her lifestyle that she chooses to
that's
be,
just different.
flamboyant on. Like she just
Okay,
chooses.
I had friends that was like that. So I was posing the question to everyone else. Like I
Yeah, I
have
know.
friends that were open about that and was not ashamed. That's just
Right.
how they are, how they were, and they didn't give a fuck about what nobody said. Nobody will come in the club, see somebody, and be like out. All right, see y'all later. But I'm just saying, like some people, I guess what you're saying too, like when you get to know somebody and then realize, okay, this is their lifestyle. Okay, that's their lifestyle, but does it mean that you can't be friends with them? Um, maybe you want to do certain things with them, or maybe you're questioning if they are trustworthy. I don't know, but you kind of will know that as you get to know them and hang out with them, because you're right. People is not going to be upfront about it. Now, you may meet some girls out here. I feel like, yes, they are open and very blunt about what it is. They out here tricking. They going trying to tell you to come to the club because of the niggas there, and they going to be doing this. They going to be doing that. You
Yep.
know,
Girl, it ain't freaking if you got it.
that's what they going to be saying.
With the younger generation, is this acceptable? Cardi and Megan got it going holes in the house. You listen to those lyrics right now. If you want to be a part of the team, you gotta be a hoe.
You gotta have that WAP.
You gotta have it. If you really listen to their lyrics, they're out there.
No.
Now
You have to have the worship and praise if you want to be a
you know what?
Worship and praise. I got it.
worship and praise.
Wow.
Sandy 2 Cents said a patriarchal society has conditioned us to see ourselves as lesser. There are double standards, but a woman should decide how she wants to be in the world and not based on what society dictates.
I agree with that.
Okay. Hold up. But you say that, Sandy, but then you was talking about you ain't like how Cardi B and Megan Megan Thee Stallion was doing the WAP video. So you kind of feed into it on a sense, because when we were talking about that in the previous episode, you was just like, because my daughter, blah, blah, blah. So you kind of contradicting yourself on that statement.
Yeah, I can agree with that too.
Well, they made it now. It used to be a male-dominated rap scene.
Oh yes, most definitely.
The women have split. The women now has came out and said, guess what? We are that hoe. We are doing. So now the whole music industry, it has did a flip.
Yep.
The men no longer can put the women down because the women are coming out with it.
Yes.
Exactly.
But they're owning it. The younger generation, in the millennial age, is being accepted with them. And it's to us, the conversation we have is for our age bracket.
Yeah.
The younger generation, they wouldn't get what we're talking about.
Yep.
No.
And that's the perfect way to put it, because it is a different generation. It's totally different.
They won't get it.
But I don't think they care about being a hoe or being, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. They just, it is what it is. If I like you, we fucking. If not, then we ain't. And men talked about pussy and all that kind of stuff back in the day, how they gonna slow motion for them and all that kind of stuff. So why is it so bad now that a woman is saying she's owning it, she's being confident about it? I know I got this wet pussy. I want you to park that big truck in this wet garage, whatever she was saying. Why is that a problem now? Because it's coming out of a woman's mouth. When a man was saying it was okay. Oh, that's that beat right there. Like, but we still dancing to it. We still promoting it. But now with a woman saying it, oh, it's a problem. No. They say what it is. They only saying what half y'all asses is thinking anyways. Okay. And anybody who got a problem with it, y'all probably got a dry ass pussy.
Oh my God.
Preach. And let's just get the verbiage right. She said, "Park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage." Hey!
Yes.
You gotta put a seal. You gotta put a seal on
She
it.
said she was gonna do a Kegel while he was inside.
You gotta put a seal on it.
I
Yeah.
shocked. Yeah, we was in the car listening to that song, and she was like, "Oh my God, my mommy know the words." She was like, I'm like just messed up over this, okay? I'm like, girl, I know about that walk too, okay?
Okay. I'm staying in tune.
Hello. Okay. So it says, do not invite people who you're not comfortable with around you. So why you invite people at home? No. I don't invite everybody at my home. I can literally count people who I say are my friends. I can literally count on one hand, who I've invited to my house. Because I don't play that. My husband don't either. We don't play that shit.
I'd be like, hell, I ain't even been to her house. So
Negro, you need to stop. You know, you, Ashley and Tiff and Mama, y'all know y'all always invite. Ain't no hands, no questions to be asked. What is Charmaine know? Well, no, that was Ashley.
No, that's Ashley Pop that.
Yeah, y'all know y'all ain't no question. But Tameka have been to my house.
Okay. Sandy 2 Cents said she don't like the video, but they have the right to express themselves as they choose. You are right, and I agree.
Word. Okay. Hello, some more Sandy 2 Cents. Okay, so any other questions y'all ladies have so we can wrap this up? Because I gotta go watch GOT.
Look at her.
I gotta go watch GOT.
She's fun.
What is GOT?
Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Oh.
Me and Mr. Long been watching it for the past 2 nights. We like some little
Slightly Sweet 3 said, personally, I am a secretive hoe.
you know what? A secretive
A
hoe.
secretive hoe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Period.
All of us have a little secretive hoe inside of us. All of us.
got a little hoe.
All of us.
She said freak. She said hoe.
She didn't say freak. She said hoe.
Yeah.
Okay, she was close. She said
Ooh.
close.
Stacey said, what about a woman and wine trip in the future?
What
That-
about a woman and wine?
Like a woman who wine trip in the future. Like people can come on and stuff.
I could see
And
that.
we can, you know,
See that in our future. Can y'all see
have
that?
a little
Ladies?
rendezvous.
Yes.
Hey.
you
Yes.
have to fill out some non-disclosures.
Hello. Some serious NDA.
Yes.
You hear me? Okay. Don't be going back on the show talking about some child.
Because I'm gonna be like, live.
Girl.
Lies for days. Do you hear me? Lies for
Live
days.
allegation.
Yes.
Allegations, honey. For real. Okay. See, every week y'all bring some. Last week it was let's start a Eclectic University. A women who wine trip. When we get past COVID, y'all, I can see all of that.
That would be nice.
That would be lovely.
That would
Okay,
be very nice.
child, all of us. Okay.
Ooh, and do it in Vegas.
Ooh. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Ain't this
Yeah.
what
Vegas.
I'm
I'm ready.
I've never been to Vegas.
Let's
Me
go.
neither.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vegas is so much fun.
And you
I'm gonna
already
throw away the
know
key.
I don't gamble. I don't gamble. So I wouldn't even be going to Vegas to gamble. I would just be going for the scenery, okay?
You'll be going there for everything else. Yeah, you have so much fun.
I don't gamble. I don't understand it.
When you get there, you're gonna want to because a lot of
You don't have
You
to
don't know.
gamble, but
You just have to know.
You don't want to do it because you go to the bathroom and it's like, you're like, let me put a coin in there. Let me see.
yeah, we
You
gotta
go
get
ahead
some players card. You gotta spend once because new people always win.
Well, I ain't been one of them
He said-
people then.
he said
Okay.
penny
When you get
spot.
that $1 million,
Yeah.
I ain't never did that. And like I done been to the casino a couple times and I done put my little change in there and I ain't never been a lucky winner, okay?
Listen, I always won off of other people's money.
I just stand at the high rollers table. I stand there, they be like, "Ooh, lucky lady, keeping this
Yes.
here." They be like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Thank you, baby."
Yes.
Oh, I need to do that too. Mm-hmm.
They say
Thank you, baby.
Women who won, go to Vegas. Ooh.
Yes.
that's got a nice
Ooh,
title
and then you
to
can
it.
blog it.
I could vlog
Women who
everything.
won, go to
Not
Vegas.
everything.
Not
Not
everything,
everything.
but you know, they'll get
But-
the gist of it. They'll want to come back next year.
Yes, that would be hot.
Women
Oh, you know I love Vegas. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Oh,
love
Lord.
it too. Okay, so we're gonna start with our guest co-host tonight, which is Charmaine. Charmaine, could you go ahead and do your shout out for your business, girl?
Okay, well, September the 20th is my video shoot. Daya is my artist name. I have a new line dance song that's coming out called Hands Clap. I'm going to do a single release party. I'm going to let you know about it. It's going to be the first or second week in October.
Okay.
And it's going to be a VIP release party. Because you know me, I got to go big or go home.
Am I gonna
It's
be on that?
a VIP release party. So everyone that comes to my release party, you're going to be treated as a VIP.
All right, honey. I'm feeling that.
And everyone's invited.
Oh, she said everyone
I
is
need you gotta vlog about it. You gotta do your thing. Like, hey, look what you're up, do. You know,
Girl,
you gotta
you know I will come in there with a camera with no
remember
problem.
No problem.
and it's gonna be really hot. Really, Tamika knows. I actually, right, Tamika, I gave myself birthday parties every year, like over 100 people every year. I do extravaganzas at parties. I've done every year my whole life.
Yes.
So it's gonna be popping.
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 I'm gonna make sure
We get some 50 and 60-year-olds in there too.
come on.
I get some 50 and 60 sprinkling.
Oh yeah. But
They sprinkling around.
Sprinkle them in. Okay.
They got some good old salt and pepper beards.
Okay, there you go.
Old money. That's that old money.
go
Especially
big
when
or go home.
it's rooms. Woo.
My charger broke.
Ashley,
Oh.
sis.
Oh.
You said what?
Come on, sis.
It's not working properly.
It's not working properly. I want to give you a shout out, girl. We're doing business shout outs now.
Yes.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at West Park Early Learning Center LLC or my personal page with ARKC 430. That's
To keep up with her daily life. Because her children show is a show by themselves, okay? Show is a show by themselves, okay? That's for you South Florida people who are looking for childcare, okay? You got the right one right there, okay? She about to have it all. Big facility, buses, and all that shit, okay?
I know that's right.
Well, if you need any ideas with daycare, you need to hit me up. I'm about to write a book. Tamika tell you, right, Mika? I have a
See?
whole concept.
I told y'all I'm starting a new girl chat tonight.
yes, ma'am.
A
Did you
whole
already say
concept.
Did you already say your Instagram name too? Or your information?
I didn't do an Instagram page. Actually, I was off social media for almost 3 years. I just got back on because with my music and all. So I've already taken that break and I'm back again. But but yeah, definitely with the daycare, I have a whole lot of things that I do that is very unique and creative.
Yes, y'all two definitely need to catch
Yes.
look at us, connecting black businesses with black women.
Multiple streams of income.
Hello, multiple streams of income.
About
Okay. Demetrius, you want to give your business shout out, sis?
Shout out to y'all go and look up Beauty's Delectable Desserts, Treats, and Baskets, SNS Twerk class. Look out for also my other products that I will have soon. Shout out to Print Stars. Also to the broadcast or not podcast that we were about to be starting soon. So just make sure you look out for that.
Yes, y'all stay tuned because if y'all think we raunchy over here, it's gonna be raw on the podcast. Okay,
Raw and uncut.
raw and uncut, and it's called the G Spot.
That
Oh, that's
part.
a good
The G spot.
The Ashley talking about not the G Spot, the G Spot. It's
It's
gonna
the
be all
G-spot.
things,
Oh yeah, that's a good subject.
all things woman. Okay.
I know that's right.
Y'all stay tuned for that. We got that. We working on that in the background. Miss
Mhm.
Tomato.
Hi, everybody. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Shop Nicole Bay or www.nicolebay.com. We offer glamour on a budget,
Word.
style, classy, and feminine styles for all women. Come
Yeah.
check us out.
Yeah. No Instagram fashion. I'm gonna keep saying that. No
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah, no Instagram fashion. No.
That shit y'all see all over Instagram. Okay. That's very, very, very important. I know to me it is. Okay.
I know that's right.
That is so important to me. Okay, and so y'all already know who I am. I am who? The Eclecnista, all right? And you guys can follow me at I am Eclecnista on Instagram. Y'all already follow me here on YouTube. Y'all be sure to tune in once a week. We have been consistent with Women Who Wine for the past 8 weeks. I might
Hey.
we appreciate y'all all participating and coming in and dropping y'all jewels and y'all questions and y'all information. A part of this. This is a sisterhood that we are just showing that Black women can have good conversation without hateration. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good
Period.
conversation without hateration. And we could just keep it 100 and keep it real. And you can walk away learning a whole lot. Okay. So no judgments over here. It would be nice to just always consistently be adding somebody new on a weekly basis. However, if you guys would like to leave some in the comments, like anything that you guys maybe want us to discuss, because we do have our sister chat where we all leave information that we can talk about on the next Women Who Wine on a weekly basis. And y'all can start giving us some information for the G Spot.
Oh.
Let us know how you guys, are vibing with all of us. Thank you guys. Everybody noticed Stephanie done colored her hair.
Yes. I like that color. What kind of hair that is?
This is Jada actually made these locks by hand.
Oh, tell her I need some.
She talking about telling her I need some.
Because I like the bend and the curl.
She actually made these out of water. I think it was water wave or deep twist hair, and they are handmade by her, literally.
Yeah, they nice.
Oh, wow.
They're called
Mhm.
butterfly locks, and she was like, "Mommy, I saw the red hair, and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna take me back in time, child, because that used to be my color back in the day, okay." And I just decided to go red. So y'all know it's my birthday month. I'm starting my new year off doing something new.
Hey.
And y'all just leave in the comments what you guys would like for us to talk about in the next Women Who Wine. And y'all be sure to go support all my sisters on here. Shop Nicole Bay, Day. Somebody got to do it. Miss Julie and Miss Ashley. Y'all be sure to check us out. And also my sister Tiff, y'all. Y'all be sure.
At Tac Customs.
Yes. TAC Customs or TMD Creations. Y'all be sure to check her out. Y'all all know about Jazz. Jazz Originals. Jazz is out here making original ass shit, y'all.
Yes. That jacket she made for you to make it is fire.
Thank you, girl.
The one with the yellow and the leopard?
Yes.
It was hot.
I know, honey. I can't wait.
It made me want to get one that say child care boss.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey,
And make
listen.
it green.
and
Make
do
it green, white, and gold.
Yeah.
Green, white, colors, honey. Yes. Shoot. It's all kind of bosses out here.
I
Okay.
know that's right. All these right here.
The Zoe Hue for life. She said, not a question, but all of you ladies look wonderful. I love that red hair, Mama Steph, and I love your whole outfit.
Gracias.
Oh, thank you.
Sandy 2 Cents said, glad she called us all tonight. Great series.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Sandy.
So,
And Kamika Burton said, good night, ladies. I enjoyed myself.
word.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so it has been a blessing. Thank you all for showing up for me. I love all of y'all. And
Yes, love you too.
I'll see y'all next week.
All right, boo. Love you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ladies.
Good
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, all the eclectic nistas.
That's right.
Nice
girl.
meeting you, Ashley and Beauty.
Nice meeting you,
Nice
Charmaine.
meeting you.
But we need to talk